Welcome back to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast. On play-by-play, Cameron Hobbs.
Oh, I'm on. Oh, I couldn't hear. We went dead in the ears. I couldn't hear. Sorry, folks. I could not hear a thing.
Color commentating, Adam Tips.
They need all the help they can get.
Sideline reporter, Robert Bob Jackson.
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm itching, man. I'm itching, dude.
Josh, the electrician behind the camera. On stats, Harvey the Hurricane Lusk. And running the show, fabulous Fabricio Salas.
Are you?
Good evening, everyone. I am Trevor Alt in for Lindsey Davis. We're coming to you with breaking news tonight, just minutes from now.
So let's just go back to that breaking news we brought to you a few minutes ago.
Breaking news here on the BBC within the past few minutes.
Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett. Just want to give you a radar update as you take a look at the first alert radar. We're seeing a bit more coverage right now with these storms developing through parts of the Metroplex. We issued an alert for today because of more coverage that's going to be happening as they're moving their way through Denton County.
The devil whispered in the warrior's ear, "You cannot withstand the storm." The warrior replied, "I am the storm." The sky above, streaked with shades of deep blue and fiery orange, seems to mirror the brewing storm of excitement that's about to break. The pregame warm-ups are a dynamic display of energy, the Falcons' final preparations building the intensity while the swelling of the storm intensifies. The tension in the air is almost tangible, a brewing storm of competitive spirit and raw talent. As the final minutes before kickoff tick down, the players huddle, their voices a unified roar, a storm gathering its full force before unleashing its true power. Their energy and drive turn the stadium into a storm's epicenter, and the game begins with the ferocity of a storm breaking free. A powerful testament to this team's readiness and determination.
Falcon faithful, it's Friday night. We're live from Falcon Field. Coming at you 7:30, a later kickoff tonight than usual. My name is Cameron Hobbs. Alongside me, Adam Tips. We'll get to him here in a second. Holding down stats tonight, we got the Hurricane Harvey Lusk. On camera, Josh, the electrician, Josh for straight. Back there on the helm, keeping it on the mothership over there. We have got fabulous Fabricio holding it down for us, per usual. And on sideline down there, our buddy, former defensive back for your Falcons, Robert Bob Jackson. Bob, do you read?
I read. Do you read me?
I read. How's the weather down there, buddy?
It's good. I don't have much for you. It's a great night for football. I can tell you that much.
That's what I'm talking about. That is a loud horn right there. That is a loud one. As the Falcons take the field here, folks, your Falcons coming in this district play opener, home opener for district play, 4-0 on the year. Taking on Paris Wildcats. Made a long trip here. Tips, welcome to the broadcast. How you feeling?
Pretty good, this is very important. This is when the season begins, right? So to say, because in order to make the playoffs, you have to win district. You'd be top 4 teams in districts, all right?
Yep.
To start out, the 4A Region 1, District 7, right?
Yep.
You have to be able to go all out on this, right? That's the big thing here. So we need to be perfect.
Yep.
Here on out.
Absolutely.
There's 6 games left to be perfect.
Yep, absolutely. This is a 4A Division I, Region 2, District 7 opener tonight.
I do believe I butchered that earlier, so my apologies.
No, I didn't even hear you say it, so I was,
okay.
We're getting back into things here. But, hey, looking forward to week 5. Want to see the Falcons clean up some things. Last week, the biggest storyline, and I know we could talk about officiating, and we're going to run into that bad officiating, but penalties. Got to clean up those penalties. The biggest thing last week is you had over 100 yards in penalties, and that's something you cannot expect to win games in district going over 100 yards in penalties.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the first half, Lake Worth had a total of 77 yards of offense, and we had 80 yards of penalties.
Yep.
The math ain't math in there, right?
The math
so that is, I mean, you kind of already started on it, and you know what? I know you want to throw it. Wait, no, we're just doing the captain. So
keep going. No, your captain.
We can go.
Well, I was letting you continue your thing. You're gonna stop there.
All right, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. So anyway, 3 keys before we get here, right? Real quick. Number 1, ball security. We've had a little bit of a turnover bug when it comes to fumbles each game. So number 2, pitiful penalties. That's what we had last week. This week, I've heard they worked on it a little bit, right? Little mental mindset, so to say. So hopefully we can eliminate that. And number 3.
Real quick, doing a quick battery change. I don't mean to cut in, just if you come to me. Hold on.
Okay. Well, we weren't. We love you. So number 3, we're going to run the rock, all right? Our running backs, we have 3 of them that we can utilize, right? And plenty of depth there. You have Dylan DeBacle. He can run really fast, really well in open space. You have Cornice, who can run through anybody and carry anybody with him, right? So that's kind of a big thing. I think if we can go through them, and then here's the thing. Paris, pretty good.
Yep. They're good.
All right, so we're pretty good. Or they are pretty good. And so one thing is they can also force issues, right? So we have to protect the rock as the running backs. Yes,
absolutely. We
have plenty of yards and everything, but we need to make sure we can control the football.
Yep, your captain tonight, Thomas Adams, quarterback. 22, big chunky Lincoln Snyder, linebacker. You got number 56, senior Nathan Giamo, offensive line, and number 72, Hayden Sander, offensive line, are your captains tonight. Falcons won the toss. Harvey, we deferring or we taking? We defer to the second half here. And, folks, we're going to wait this national anthem. You're listening to Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Please rise if you are able as we honor America. And the Lake Dallas High School Marching Band will perform our national anthem.
Yep, you're good.
All right, we're back here, folks. Sorry, I couldn't hear myself there. Falcons going to defer to the second half. Wildcats from Paris are going to receive the first half kickoff and tips. We went through your 3 keys of the game. I think we should take it down to Bob. He changed his batteries. He's fresh. Bob, what's the weather like down there on this beautiful Friday evening?
Weather's great. Weather's great. I mean, it's a perfect day for football down here. You know, the other few days have been a little humid. We're getting into fall. You know, Lake Dallas, it might be the boys of fall, man. They might be. You never know.
That's a Kenny Chesney song if you were wondering what he did there.
Hit us with it a little bit, Cameron.
He did.
Sing a little bit
of
for
sauce. A little bit of sauce.
Did.
I mean, hey, man, simple as this. Good team they're playing against. Got to be a clean game, right?
Yep.
It's got to be a clean game. That's all we can ask for whenever you're playing against a good team. Coach Young has mentioned it a few times this year. There's little things. Little things. Good teams exploit little things. Lake Dallas is a good team. They can't beat themselves.
Absolutely. Your Falcons going to be kicking off. Kicker tonight going to be, per usual, number 29, Mitchell White, going to be kicking off the ball for your Falcons. Deep to receive, they're going to have a few options down there for Paris. They made a long trip here, Tips. What's something you worry about when you have players making long trips?
Might be a little groggy, right? I mean, I felt like we were a little groggy going out to Kaufman. That was a long drive, right? So we still were able to set up the whole broadcast in about 12 minutes. So, I mean, sometimes you can still fire on all cylinders even after a long road trip. And then also, too, a long road trip, nothing else you want to do but to beat somebody at their home field.
Yep. And we're off, and that's not even going to have a chance to get returned. Deep to return was number 6, Keyshawn Roberts for Paris Wildcats. And we're off here, folks.
Mitchell White.
He's got a boot on him.
He's got a missile of a leg, let me tell you.
Yep.
I hope they start filling in down here. It's looking a little bare. I think last week maybe changed my mind on how it should look, but we need the fans to start rolling in. If you're listening and you're on your way, get here quick. Let's turn up.
I don't know if there's a traffic jam or
7:30. It's a little bit of a weird time.
Yeah, weird time here.
7 p.m. Friday.
Your starters tonight. Defensive back number 1, Jashawn Hardiman. Josiah Jones, number 5. Tony Butler, Bryant Buchanan, Lawson Nichols, Lincoln Snyder, Josh Incube, Davin Hopkins, Noah Wright, Kadarian Redmond, and Cameron Fute. I saw Noah Wright's dad this last weekend.
You did?
I did.
How did that conversation go?
Had a great conversation to him about the game last week. You know, he's got some great ideas on some things, and he had a lot to say about those reps last week. It's going to be a snap, going to be a handoff, and it's going to be met. He's going to be met at the line and dropped. Quarterback for Paris is going to be number 14, Tyler Heath, son of the coach. Tips got some insider information.
Oh, look at you. You had some, you did a little research before the game. I like it. You're picking up what I do.
Did a little research. Well, you know, you didn't do any research today. It's all right, though. In at running back is going to be number 3, Kellen Cooper. He's listed as a fullback, but he's going to be running back tonight.
And Lake Dallas is in their base.
That boy is hefty. He's a load.
Yeah, Lake Dallas is in their base defense here. Right, a little cover 4.
Yep, 2nd and 9. He's going to look to throw. It's going to be a quick out. He's going to catch it. He's actually going to drop it. That ball is going to be incomplete and bring up 3rd down and 9 to go, folks.
Yeah, I do believe he did not make a football move there. As he was turning, the ball was
got
bobbling.
Got some mustard on the lettuce early, boys.
Yes, there is a flag. Pass intended for number 1, Marcavis Washington.
So we'll kind of see what they're going to go with here. Personal foul, roughing the passer. I didn't know we were in the NFL, but here we are. So it's going to be 15 yards. So right where we picked up last week, 15 yards against the Falcons.
Yep, and one thing you got to watch out for the sophomore quarterback, he is not scared to sling the rock.
You know, he looks like he looks like a really good pocket quarterback. He really does. He doesn't look like he's really got a lot of movement, right? He looks like he's going to stand tall in the pocket. Of course, you know, at the height he is. So he's going to stand tall in the pocket and be able to make some throws.
Yep. Heath going to be in the gun. Going to have Cooper lined up to his right. Going to motion a man over. He's going to pitch it to a man. He's going to kick outside. Going to pick up a few. Going to be brought down. He's going to gain about 4 on the play there. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
Lake Dallas did pretty good to be able to kind of mess something up there because for a moment I was a little scared maybe they were going to break away, but the pursuit by the Falcons was enough to only hold them for a short gain.
Yeah, going to be Washington with the gain there. 2nd down and 6 from the 45-yard line. 10:57 left in the first quarter. Going to line up in that pistol formation. It's going to be rolling left, looking to throw. Heath looking to throw, going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. On the coverage there was number 1, Jashawn Hardiman.
Yeah, we've seen him make some big plays this year, right, including in the punt return area. So see him make a play on defense right there, make it difficult for the quarterback. It was a really small window, and he just barely missed it. So the Falcons are going to bring up a big 3rd down here to try to get Paris off the field.
Yep. Checking out, it's Davin Hopkins. I didn't see who checked in for him, but I wish it did. Big chunkies in there, though. We got to watch out for him. Lincoln Snyder had a big progression from last year to this year. We saw him start to kind of figure it out last year, and he's just been a great defender this year the whole time.
Absolutely. I can see he's got a little bit of a neck roll going.
Yeah, he does. A little Bosworth.
There we go.
Heath in that pistol formation. Got the big running back Cooper lined up behind him. Going to motion him left, actually. Going to be lined up next to him now. Going to look to throw. Looking. Rolling right. He's going to have to throw it away, and that's going to bring up 4th down. That's going to force a 3 and out for your Falcons. 10:39.
No, he did not throw that flag that late.
Like 8
he
minutes
looked
late.
at him and was like, "You're going to throw a flag? That's crazy."
Going to be a late flag on the play, as you can hear.
Wow. Hey, welcome 4A.
All right. We're going to get fined.
Here we go. Yeah, we got to dial that back a little bit, Tips.
It's been rough.
Whoever does the fining, Adam Tips, is going to pay all the fines.
Tips.
Send that to him.
Personal foul. It's going to bring up an automatic 1st down, and that's something you keyed on, Tips. Penalties. Got to clean it up.
Pitiful penalties is what I said, right?
Yep.
That's one of the 3 keys, and 30 yards in
2 minutes.
Game just started.
Minute and a half, really.
Yeah, it's
minute and a half in.
Ouchie. Best thing I could say.
Ball's going to be on Lake Dallas 40.
But, Bob, I'm with you. That was the latest flag.
Going to motion a man over. Heath.
False start.
That's going to be a false start, and they're going to call that. That's going to back him up 5.
Are we sure? I'll be offsides. Oh, I believe that, too.
It's going to be a false start.
There we go.
Going to back him up 5 yards. Going to bring up 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line. Just catch a little bit of a break there, Tips.
A little bit of a break, 1st and 15. Something about 15s tonight already. So kind of gives your defense. I get nervous, right? If you're a defensive-minded kind of football watcher like me and Bob are. 1st and 15, you're like, all right, we have a little yardage to work with here, but it can be pretty dangerous too because next thing you know, you're getting burnt.
Heath in the gun. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 up to the top. Going to look to throw, going to drop back. Got a lot of pressure. It's going to be a screen. It's going to be knocked down and going nowhere. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 2nd and 15, Tips.
2nd and 15, you feel a little bit better, but what a great defensive play. He knew the screen, even though there was 4 Falcon defenders in the backfield. They did not do what me and Bob talk about you're not that good, pal.
I mean, dude, there was a gap there. Like, he almost got it right through all of them. They were all staring at him like, what you doing?
Yeah, so they did not do what me and Bob have talked about several weeks in a row here, and they were still able to knock the ball down, so we were kind of saved.
Yep. Heath going to motion a man over. Going to look to hand off. He's going to hand off up the middle. He's going to be met by a gang of green there, and he's going to gain a few, but he's going to knock him back a little bit. So going to knock him back, going to gain about a yard or 2 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and long.
3rd down and long. This one's a lot. You feel a little bit better as a defender, right, when it's 3rd down and long. You know they get to the sticks, so a lot of your secondary here, you'll see them back up, maybe heels to the 1st down marker, or maybe about 8 to 10 yards off somewhere in that area. So we'll see what the defense does here, and they do look like they're more in a safe position.
You got number 5, Chris Houston in running back. Going to be 3rd down, 13 to go. You're going to look to the sideline for a play here. Heath waiting for it. They're still waiting. Going to bark some orders here.
Taking their time for sure.
Yep. Running back's going to go to the right here. He's going to be blocking. He's going to throw it deep, looking for a man, and that's going to be nowhere to be found. He kind of has.
What is that for? What is that for?
There's a flag on the play. We're going to see what that's for.
Do you have any idea what that could be for? I think it's passing a field.
Not a clue.
Uncatchable.
I think Young's about to lose his mind. That is not. That ball was thrown to the 10, and the receiver was at the 20.
See what the call is here.
I can see Watts doesn't look too happy either. He's the DB's coach for Lake Dallas, and holding.
The defense.
Okay, we are.
Dog. Okay, actually, Adam, get fined. I'll get fined with you. This is crazy.
We are officially.
The Boo Birds are out.
I didn't know we were in the NFL. Illegal contact, holding, pass, roughing the passer. What are we doing here?
Yeah, you just can't catch a break here on 3rd down. So we've been picking up the most penalties as well. It's crazy.
All right, so that's now going to be it's an automatic 1st down. Sorry, just frustrated. Automatic 1st down, even though it's not going to get to the 1st down marker. So it's going to be 1st down for Paris, who's been bailed out quite a bit on this first series. And that's now going to bring the total up to 40 yards on 3 flags.
Yep.
They do know they don't know what's going on. These guys have no idea what they're doing.
Well, energy down here. The Falcon Nest here was chanting, you need glasses, and the Paris band responded with, we can't hear you, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Great, Paris.
So, going to be a screen out.
That's a double throw.
He's going to look to throw, actually. Going to be a throw from the wide receiver.
Pick it!
Could be a pick. It's going to be a pick by Lake Dallas, and he's going to look to return it.
Make sure there's not a flag.
Could be a 10.
Go down.
He's going to move out. He's going to go down to the 10-yard line.
I'm clapping for that one.
That's going to be picked off by your Falcons. That's a big turnover when you need momentum.
Quack, 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 quack. Did y'all see that duck out there? Quack, quack, quack.
That's picked off by Lawson Nichols. 21, Lawson Nichols with the pick.
That is why you don't let anybody but the quarterback throw the football. That's kind of what you get there. However, I can kind of see, hey, you've been bailed out quite a bit. Why not a trick play? But, hey, no, don't do that. So, a little
Falcons
insight.
going to take over after the interception.
I know we're taking over here. I'm going to try to go quick. There's been a lot of people, right? Paris has been kind of picked to beat us in several little articles out there this week. So there's a big chip on the Falcons' shoulder tonight.
Absolutely. Adams in the gun, going to motion a man over. It's going to be a fumble. Going to be recovered by Paris. And that just looked like a miscue right there and a missed opportunity.
What was the other thing you said, Tips? One more time.
Ball security.
Yeah, that's it. What are we averaging, Tips?
1 a game.
All right.
That's going to leave Paris in great field position after the fumble.
Maybe I'm pretty good at my job here, Bob.
9:30 left in the first quarter. Paris going to take over on downs after the, or not on downs, take over after the ball, after the turnover.
There you go. You got it out. I'm proud of you, brother.
Well, thank you.
Here
Earlier
you
you had the issue, so now it's me. It's just fair.
That was last week.
No, that was about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, my bad. But here we go. I mean, man, you got to really stay on your head here, right? You're at a terrible, terrible spot. If you're, looking at this defensively, it's inside the 5. 4 downs to score a touchdown, Paris has. So Lake Dallas, we got to have a big man front in there because they're most likely going to run the rock.
Number 15 for Paris, Anthony Lopez, he sprints to the line every time. As Heath going to look to throw, he's going to throw. Got a man in the corner. It's going to be thrown up. Going to be caught, but out of bounds. Great defense.
What?
And that's going to be a flag on the play.
Oh, my God. I can't see from over here.
Did they call that a touchdown?
They called a touchdown, brother. I don't know. It looked like he was way out of bounds, but I can't see.
He was out of bounds. He was out of bounds. I called it out of bounds. He landed out of bounds. I called it out of bounds.
I don't know if they're going to say his feet were in, I'm guessing. Obviously, there's no review. It doesn't matter what they say. It's a touchdown, but I don't know.
His butt landed out of bounds.
Yeah, but his toes might have touched before his butt. I have no idea.
Cap. Call him cap. That's what the young kids say nowadays. That's cap.
That's going to be a touchdown.
I don't think they say it anymore.
In to kick the extra point's going to be 84. Thatcher Brown, senior kicker. It's up, and it is good, folks. We're going to take a break here. We're listening to Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
We'll be right back with the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Hey, folks. Justin Smitty Smith here. Wanted to let you guys know to get those kiddos signed up for all LCFCA activities this fall. Sign-ups are going on now. Make sure to get them enrolled as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hurricane Harvey here. What can you expect with Pavlov Media's 1 gigabyte internet speeds? More devices, reliability, data security, and more. Pavlov Media, coming soon to Cringe, Shady Shores, and Hickory Creek. Sign up for our interested list at pavlovmedia.com/Lake Cities.
Hey Falcon fans, if you're in the mood for a great place to eat, Chick-fil-A is the place to be. And now with the new and improved Chick-fil-A One app, you can receive points with every order you place through it, and you can redeem those points for rewards of your choice. Find out more at chickfil-a.com. Chick-fil-A located in Kensington Square.
Back here, folks. Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. 9:21 left in the first. Your Falcons down 7-0.
I want to reemphasize what you just said. Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Going to be caught by number 2, DJ Hicks.
What are we talking about? Oh, is it the chat?
Yes.
Oh, great. They found us already?
Yeah,
found
children.
Hello.
Grown adults acting like children.
Hey, so here's let's rein it in here.
I just said hi.
We're going to rein it in.
I just said hi. I wasn't even being mean.
If you're the Falcons here, you got to create momentum. You know, you had that call there. It looked like Josh did the replay. Looked like he had a foot in Bob on the play. And, I mean, hey, good on them. Now you got to respond. How you respond?
Hopefully with a tutty, right? Try to tie this sucker up and make it a contest again, right? 9:21, plenty of time in this contest. Yep.
Adams in the gun, going to motion DJ over. Going to be a handoff DJ. He's going to kick out, now kick in and go and turn the Jets and still stay on his feet and be brought down. He's going to gain about 3 on the play.
Yeah, and we're just trying to get some receivers over. We're going to go tempo here. So we're trying to just, motion a guy across, quick little pitch to him, and let him get some open space, and it just barely got caught there.
Yep, actually going to gain 4. Going to be second down and 6 on there. My bad, Harvey. I gave you the wrong stat. Going to be running trips to the right. Thomas looking to throw. Going to throw it out to DJ. He's going to go on right and keep going, try to make a man miss, be forced out of bounds, but not before gaining about 2 on the play. It's going to bring a third down.
It's going to be a little bit more than 2, maybe about 3. So third and very short. That opens up the playbook, right? We have plenty of depth in the backfield and tons of receivers, right? And we do a lot of little short passes as well.
That was 4, my bad. Going to hand off to Brocco. Brocco looking to move forward. Going to move forward, and be close.
I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, they're going to signal. That's going to be a first down for the Falcons. And yet again, right, it doesn't matter who's in the backfield. Hand it off and let the guys work.
Yep, let the guys work. Going to bring up a Falcon first down from the 38-yard line. They're going to run this tempo thing again, Tips. Going to have Thomas Adams in the gun. Brocco to his left. Going to be a handoff to Brocco. Brocco's going to have a hole, move forward, keep trucking, stay on his feet, get a little help from the line, be brought down.
Yo.
A little extracurricular there.
Yeah, a little unnecessary.
A little chippy.
So, hey, you know what? Something out of nothing. Still able to pick up 3 yards, 4 yards there.
Yep, going to be a gain of 4. Bring up second down and 6 to go here. Adams in the gun, gonna have trips right.
Now what?
He blowing the whistle, something going on here. I don't even think they know what they're doing here.
And now
now we're gonna go.
Okay, here we go. Here's football.
8:04 left, first quarter. Adams gonna take the snap. Gonna be a handoff to Bronco. Bronco's got a lane. Bronco's going 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Falcons. Almost got caught by 13, but he is to the end zone.
I'm doing a scan, clear, put 6 on the board for Dylan Brockle.
Dylan the debacle Brockle going to score the touchdown for your Falcons.
And you know what? Like I said, plenty of depth in the backfield. Dylan the debacle Brockle, when he finds space, he is quick. Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you right now, Tips, that boy's fast.
Hey, he's pretty quick. I kind of want to see, I wonder what his 40 time is. I wonder what they timed him last year. I don't have that note.
Denahai in for the extra point. It's up. And it is good. Your Falcons your Falcons are tied up now, 7-7. You're back to zeros, Tips, really, when you think about it.
Yep.
Back to zeros.
And if you think about it as well, just a couple mistakes, right? Apparently roughing the passer. We have a fumble. Other than that, we haven't seen much out of Paris here, right? So we gave them the ball at the 4-yard line. They're able to punch it in.
Yep.
Technically they threw a fade to the back corner, right?
So wasn't really punched it in. It was a nice throw catch, but
wasn't a nice punch. But
yeah, and we're gonna keep it here still, folks, as well. 7:48 left in the first quarter. Again, good to see this defense come out here. If you can clean up those penalties, Tips, then you can force a 3 and out.
Yeah,
a true 3 and out.
Yeah, force a 3 and out. No penalties. Get the ball back. Put more points on the board. Right. Right now, I don't really know. It's a super even ball game. I haven't seen a ton out of Paris's offense so far, other than being bailed out a couple times.
I will tell you what,
by the defense.
Number 13 for Paris, Aldrin Gill. That was a fast defensive back. He almost caught Brockle there. And number 15, watch him on offense here. Anthony Lopez. He sprints to the line every time, so I'd watch for him.
Pretty quick.
They're not scared to throw the ball here. That's Mitchell White's going to kick the ball off, and that is going to look to get returned. It's not going to get returned, so we're going to have a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, excuse me. Going to be a touchback.
And just want to make sure we are selling programs down in the lower area, right underneath the stadium, right underneath the home side. You can get the programs for this year. There's also shirts for sale during the games at the concession stand. So please go down there, support your Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. We've got 172 people in here. Really excited you guys tuned in with us tonight. Appreciate y'all watching, supporting.
I am too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hey. Nothing better to do on a Friday than watch football, right?
I'm watching from the 10-yard line.
True.
Well, you're still here with us in the stadium.
Glad you got to see me today, Tips.
Me as well.
Hand off up the middle.
Sometimes.
He's going to punch forward for about a gain of 2 on the play. That's number 3, Kellen Cooper. That's a big running back, Bob.
That's a bowling ball of a man. I mean, he's just hefty. He's a large boy. He's kind of built like Trent Richardson a little bit. Better ball vision, I believe. But
going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
You haven't heard the bowling ball terminology?
It was good. It just caught me off guard. Going to be 2nd down and 3.
You don't know ball.
Oh, man. 2nd down and 3. Number 14, Tyler Heath in the gun. Going to have a running back lined up behind him in this pistol formation. Going to be a handoff to him again up the middle. Had a Falcon on him. Got 2 more. He's brought down, not before gaining 2 more yards. Going to bring up 3rd down, though, for your Falcons. There's some extracurriculars.
Was that bad acting?
No, yes, it's horrible acting.
Okay, I'm just making sure. That dude just fell.
Did he flop?
Yeah, I was a little scared there for a second. I'm like, what happened? I thought maybe he caught a cramp, but bad acting. So they did not get the penalty there.
They gave him 3. I think it's 2 and 3 every time, Harvey. That's on me. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 to go from the 31-yard line. And Tips, do you look for run here or you look for throw here if you're Paris?
They've thrown the ball quite a bit, right? Even on short to go distances inside the goal line, right? Inside the 5. They threw it to the back pylon.
He's going to toss it out left.
Uh-oh.
He's got a lane. He's going to get the 1st down and then some. Going to be at the 45-50. That boy's got some wheels. He's going to be brought out of bounds close to the 40. That's number 3, Kellen Cooper. He's got some wheels, Bob.
Dude, the hole wasn't even that big, but, he hit it so fast that they didn't even have time to close.
Yeah.
Yep. That's going to be a big gain on the play. Rush at 29 yards by Kellen Cooper. First and 10 from the 40-yard line.
That was the first thing, right? Like Bob said, I didn't think the gap was there for a very long time, but he was quick to hit it and then just kind of put on the burners until we were finally able to catch him on our side of the field.
Cooper 4 for 36 now. Going to be a fake handoff. He's going to look at those. It is going to be a throw.
Sack him.
It's going to be brought down by a Falcon. Who is that? Number 24, Tess Shitu.
Yeah, and you know what? Way to sniff it out. And even then, sometimes you see the quarterback throw it away. Quarterback didn't know what to do, and he was still able to bring him down. So
brings him down. Going to bring up a big loss. 2nd and long to go here.
So I think the sophomore quarterback there out of Paris, technically he should have thrown that away across the line of scrimmage, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it always feels like in high school and sometimes even college, they only throw it on the side with the markers.
Absolutely.
I don't know why.
2nd and 15. Heath in the gun, or in the pistol, really. Going to motion a man over. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Again, a big number 3. And he's going to be met the line and brought down by a sea of green.
Yep.
Sea of green.
Way to let go there, you know. Previous weeks, we might have still taken him to the ground. We heard the whistle, let go. It's going to bring up a long 3rd down. It's not quite a country mile, but it's going to be a long 3rd down.
Yep. Vaughn Scott in on the tackle there. Vaughn Scott.
And I'm really happy to see the Falcons are absolutely swarming to the football. You're seeing 2-3 heads on every single tackle. So, you know, we're still pursuing really well.
Absolutely. Vaughn Scott in there with another Falcon. I couldn't quite get the number, but going to bring up a 3rd down and 15 to go from the 45-yard line. They're going to call a timeout here, folks.
Yeah, they had to run somebody on late there, so they're going to call a timeout.
Going to be a timeout. With that, we're going to take one as well. 4:59 left in the first quarter. You're tied up at 7 here. You're listening to Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
First Call Services for multi-housing renovations and construction. My First Call Services will be your first and only call.
Yeehaw! Protect your home with Jam Roofing. Our expert team delivers top quality, reliable roofing solutions with unbeatable craftsmanship. From fast repairs to full replacements, we've got you covered. Call Jam Roofing today.
Looking for your dream car? Whether that's a used vehicle or a brand new ride, visit Huffines Louisville, where you'll find unbeatable deals, top-notch service, and a fantastic selection. Huffines Louisville, where your next car awaits.
Hurricane Harvey here. What can you expect with Pavlov Media's 1 gigabyte internet speeds? More devices, reliability, data security, and more. Pavlov Media, coming soon to Crench, Shady Shores, and Hickory Creek. Sign up for our interested list at pavlovmedia.com/Lake Cities.
Tips, what do you know about Aerosmith, huh?
I don't know, but is there anything to do in Paris?
Heath in the gun. Going to take the snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle on 3rd and long. He's going to be brought down hard.
Great play call there.
Brought down hard at the line, and he might be shaken up a little bit. He's going to get up.
So what they're trying to do is you'll see this a lot of times. A lot of times on 3rd down and long situations, you don't quite know. You'll see a lot of screens, and you'll be like, you know what, let's just hand off, see what happens. Even QB draws. Stuff like that. So that's what they're trying to do. Oh, this has to be a punt.
It's going to be a quarterback punt. He's going to fall short right at the 20-yard line and roll out of bounds right at the 18, 17-yard line. So your Falcons going to take over.
20?
No, it went past the 20 to the 18, 17-yard line, Tips.
He's marked it out.
Well, he didn't see it, right?
Okay. I'll take it, though. Give me the extra yards. Let's start at the 20.
Yards. So going to go at the 20. Why don't you contradict me on this? We're supposed to be alliances here.
That was a big word for you.
Yeah, well, you have me bamboozled for a second.
So here we go. We're taking over,
Falcons taking over at the 20-yard line. Adams in the gun. Going to have Cornish in it running back with him. It's going to be a handoff. No, it's not going to be a handoff. Cornish. He's going to look. He's going to throw. He's going to have a man. Going to be Gavin Young. Going to be a big gain for a first down. Gavin Young.
That man, Gavin Young. There's a dispute within the household. Who's the best receiver in that house, right?
The Young family, huh?
Brett, Gavin, I don't know.
They're going to run this tempo. Going to have trips.
Ryan's a freshman. He might have something to say about that in a couple of years.
Going to have trips up the top of your screen. I look for that wide receiver screen here, Tips.
There it is. There's
there
that
it is.
bubble
He's
you
going to throw
wanted.
it out. It's going to be to Cornish. Cornish going to grab it. He's going to push forward, stay on his feet, and gain about.
That's Bryce Thurman. Bryce Thurman.
Oh, that was Thurman. Cool. It looked like 26, or it looked like 6, but it was not. It was Bryce Thurman.
No, you're good. But yeah, Bryce Thurman. We talked about it a little bit the last 2 weeks, right? Get him involved again. A little swing. Maybe they'll even motion him across, a little quick pitch. Those are some things I'm kind of looking for.
Yep, Cornish in it running back is what I meant to say here. Not really, but we're back. Going to be motioning over Thurman. It's going to be a false start. I think it's going to back us up here. 2nd down and 6. Going to take us back. Probably going to be 2nd down and 11 to go after this one. Back it up, regroups. All right.
So indeed, yeah, false start, illegal procedure, something along those lines. So 2nd down and 11. Good math, Cameron. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So, but I mean, I'm not that worried because the offense has explosive abilities, right? But they did they're going a little bit slower this time around. The first series, man, we were tempo. We're slowing it down a little bit.
Absolutely. Going to bring up 2nd down, 11 to go from the 39-yard line. Your Falcon 39-yard line. Adams going to have Cornish to his left. Going to put him to his right now. Nope, back to his left. Couldn't decide. Going to motion a man over. Looks like DJ. Nope, it's Young. He's going to throw it. Going to have a man.
Go.
And he's going to push forward. Looks like going to gain about 4 on the play there. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, so they just wanted to get everybody to one side and just get Thurman by himself to kind of run that little slip screen there. So what ended up happening was, well, it looked like Thurman was going to be able to break away for a second, and the big man put his paws on him and ripped him back down, right? So we kind of got back what we lost.
Under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, 2:53 to be exact. Adams in the gun. That sniffer back is in there. Number 17, big number 17, Wyatt Winfrey. Going to look to throw. Adams looking to throw. Got him, man. Got him. It's number 11, Braxton Allison for the big gain, big catch, 1st down, Falcons.
And Braxton Allison was really excited about this season, and it's been a little bit of a slower start to the season for him, right? What a big play to get involved.
Yep. Going to bring up 1st down. He's going to look to throw. He's got a man. Oh, he just has to throw it away to the Paris sideline. Going to bring up 2nd down.
There was a bobble on that snap on the tempo play right there. He bobbled that snap, and it threw everything out of whack.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Regroup here.
In a really smart play there. I mean, Thomas kind of knew, oh, I bobbled it. This messes up everything. I think we were going to look at it do like an RPO kind of thing there. And he's like, oh, what do I do? So he throws it over Gavin to kind of eliminate any no-no.
Yep, absolutely. Adams going to fake the handoff to corner. He's going to roll right, going to throw it away to the sideline. And he had him in the area, going to bring up 3rd down and 10 to go.
Yeah, he just kind of overthrew his receiver there. It was in that flat. But when you have 2 white jerseys in front of you and only have 1 green jersey to block, something's a little off. So another business decision there by Thomas to kind of throw that ball away. But he did take a little bit of a licking.
Absolutely. 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line. You're on your opponent's side of the field here, so you want to push a little closer, maybe give your kicker a chance. We see Mitchell White's got a boot on him. And they're going to draw guys, a free play. They're going to look deep. Looking deep, threw it a double coverage. Got him, man. It's going to be caught.
No.
They're going to say he's out of bounds.
It.
They're going to say he's out of bounds. It was caught by Gavin Young. But they're going to say he was out of bounds. What a big play.
Dude, he tracked that ball beautifully. What a thing to watch.
I also watched the Paris DB just
he
fall.
Fell.
So brought a one-on-one down there on that side. So obviously with the offsides, we had the free play. We didn't get what we wanted. We'll get 5 yards out of it to at least make it 3rd and 5. It's really manageable, yeah.
2:14 left in the first quarter. Falcons tied with the Wildcats, 7-7.
You can't do that.
From the 32-yard line, gosh dang it, Tibbs.
I just heard it in my ears. I'm sorry. But, hey, we're still slowing it down a little bit, right? Obviously with the penalty here, you have plenty of time to take your time. So we're going to call in something that we're going. A little bit of an empty set here with the sniffer back kind of pushed out.
Yep, Adams by himself. Oh, they're going to draw him off sides again. Another free play.
Why'd he give up?
Oh, he's going to push forward, get in the pocket. Got a guy, caught it. That's going to be a 1st down. That's Young again with
still fighting.
He's
still fighting.
Still on his feet. Young with a guy on his back caught that ball.
What a weird play.
Why didn't they touch him? Like he was right in his face at a point, right? The D lineman?
Yeah, he gave up on the play, and
okay.
I
was
personally would have been all right if they blow that one dead and just give us the 5 yards. But luckily that dude ran through and was just like, nah, I ain't going to do anything. But
I think what's more impressive is Gavin Young catching that ball with a man draped on his back.
Yeah, that was a pretty good catch. I don't think there was any DPI or anything like that, but
no, it wasn't.
Great pitch and catch on a busted play by Paris right there, right, to jump off sides. Yet again, 2 straight plays. Hey, let's try 3.
1st 10 from the 23-yard line. Adams going to be back there by himself in the gun. Got to assume they're throwing here, huh?
I mean, it's in the open.
You can bark some orders. Minute 55 of the first.
They can motion someone across.
They could. But they're not. He's going to look. There's going to be a keeper. He's going to go. He's going to be the 20. He's going to hit a guy.
Ball security.
Yep. He's going to be dropped down to 20.
Man, if he actually went the other direction where his receiver flipped to seal off that little area there, I think you could have gotten, at least a 1st down. But to pick up 4, you can't complain.
Well, yep. Going to bring up 2nd down, 6 to go.
Positive yardage is a positive thing.
Yep. Gain of 4 by Adams. Adams in the gun. Got Cornish right up to his right. It's going to be a handoff to Cornish. Cornish going to look. He's going to have a hole and kind of keep fighting and push forward. Going to gain some much-earned tough yards.
Yeah, that's a tough 2.5 there. Looks like he's going to move his foot a little bit more to give him 3.
Yep, going to give him 3. Going to bring up 3rd and very manageable.
So this,
very manageable.
This opens up a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we take a shot at the end zone. Look how tight this secondary for Paris is. They're kind of backing up a little bit, but they're not even 10 yards off.
Yep. Adams going to be in the gun, going to have Cornish lined up to his left again. Got two receivers, going to motion one over. That's going to be Braxton Allison. It's going to be a handoff in the middle of Cornish. Cornish going to be met at the line. Going to be met at the line, but they're going to try to push him forward and not get anywhere. You got to think they're going to kick a field goal here, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to get Mitchell White out here to try to go for that field goal and try to get 3 on the board.
And I totally get what they were doing, right? If they've watched film, they've seen anytime we motion Thurman across, we're giving him the rock, right? So why not misdirection it, try to get the whole defense to just, oh, he's getting the ball, but instead we just hand it off, right? And they were like, still ready.
Yep. 18 seconds left in the first quarter. It's going to be a kick. Kick is up. And it is no good. It's going to be no good. So Paris going to take over after the missed field goal opportunity from the 18-yard line. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. And, man, that's just something you don't want to see.
Yeah, and we've seen Lake Dallas now do 2 different things on offense, right? We've seen the tempo, march down the field. We saw, take your time, march your way down the field, and just kind of stall out right there, just be on the – we were trying to be tricky, let's be honest, right? We were trying to motion across Thurman, hand the ball off to Cornish, who we know is explosive as well, but he's more through the tackle type of runner. And we kind of stalled out there, and unfortunately Mitchell White missed the field goal.
Yep. Tyler Heath going to march his team back out here. The sophomore, number 14 for Paris, quarterback.
Mitchell the missile.
Heath in the gun. It's going to be a fake handoff. It's going to throw. Going to be a thrown out right. It's kind of a screen. He's going to have a man open. He's going. He's going to the 40. He's at the 50 now. Going to be at the 30, and he's going to be brought down. Great pursuit. Great pursuit. Was that Big Chunky?
No.
That was not Big Chunky. That was number 21, Lawson Nichols.
Hey, not a big play, right? Let's see what happens the rest of this series for Paris. But, I mean, if they mess up, it's going to be the end of the first quarter. But if they mess up and we get the ball back, hey, that's awesome.
Going to be the end of the first quarter. Your Falcons are tied up with the Wildcats 7-7. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Are you ready for some thrilling touchdowns, heart-stopping tackles, and game-changing plays? It's football season in Lake Dallas, and excitement is in the air. And when it comes to Lake Dallas football, there's one name you can trust to find your perfect touchdown-worthy home. Sanders Realty, proud sponsor of the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
If you own a business and have been putting off replacing your flooring, the team at TW Hicks is ready for your call. Located right here in Denton, TW Hicks has the quality service, quality leadership, and experience needed to be your industrial flooring solution. You can visit them at www.twhicksinc.com.
Do you need reliable equipment fast? United Rentals has you covered with a huge selection and top-of-the-line service. From tools to heavy machinery, they deliver right when you need it. Get it done with United Rentals. Rent it, use it, return it.
We're back here, Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Start of the second quarter, all tied up 7-7, Falcons and Wildcats. So the Wildcats going to take over in good field position after the big gain from Heath to Finch. It's going to be a pitch to the receiver. He's going to kick left and keep going. Going to cross and get close to first. Going to get the first down. Stay on his feet.
Tackle.
They're going to push him out of bounds. Really tackle him out of bounds, but not before he gains the first down.
Yeah, and they're using speed, right? Right now, our defense a little bit. They're pretty quick, right? We have a lot of speed in the secondary, even our linebackers. But they're just outspeeding us, right? It's like a race down the highway, and right now they're just winning that race.
Josiah Jones going to check in.
Like a Georgia football player.
Yeah, man, it's a good on that gain right there too. Number 6, Keyshawn Roberts. He has some wheels.
Yeah, you know what? We've seen a couple guys right now with some wheels.
As Baby Shark plays through the stadium, I want to see Josiah Jones pick a ball here. That would be my Christmas gift today, if you will. Christmas in September as this month goes down. And we're going to take a timeout, folks. We'll take one with them. Actually, no, we're not. Tip's got a commercial he wants to read, and that's on me. Tips, take it away.
Absolutely. But attention, Falcon fans, get ready for the Field Goal Challenge, sponsored by the Tucker Shea Agency. Your raffle tickets today.
They're fixing the clock. The clock was
the clock's messing up. Anyway, buy your raffle tickets today for a chance to be one of 4 lucky winners selected to kick a field goal on senior night, the night I wear the suit. That is senior night on November 1st, for a chance to win $2,500 cash prize. That's not all. The Quarterback Club, Lake Dallas Quarterback Club, will also receive a $2,500 amount to support our young athletes. If you can, please scan the QR code on the screen as well as throughout the stadium as well as our Facebook page to be a part of this amazing opportunity.
Who knows? Tips might kick well.
You can watch me shank it.
I'm hoping they reset that clock. I think they did. Did they reset the clock? Yeah, they did. Okay, 11:48 left in the second quarter. In this first half of play, really, Heat's going to take over. First down and goal to go. Going to be in this pistol formation. He's going to look to throw. He's going to throw it up. It's going to be almost picked off. Almost picked off. Almost picked off. Who is that on the coverage over there? I can't even see that guy.
That's Tony.
Okay, Tony Butler.
Yeah.
On the coverage.
Here's something. Tony made a no-no, but he knew what play was coming. He ended up pushing the receiver back to the inside to get to the outside. But guess what? When you do that and the other team sees that, they might be like, hey, let's run a slant, because this dude straight thinks we're running back post fade over and over and over, right?
Got to be careful. Going to bring up second down and goal.
Cross.
There's nobody covering the.
We got it now. It was just delayed.
He's going to look at me a handoff or a toss, right?
Make a play.
Oh, he got all over his back. Oh my goodness! Was that number 32 on his back?
33.
Noah Wright was. Noah Wright was. They took him for a ride.
Yeah, I know Bob saw that, and he's probably like, "What the heck?"
There's so much happening right there, dude. I mean, it's physical right now. The boys, they don't even know each other, and they don't like each other.
Yep. We have a clock malfunction, or are we calling a timeout? What are we doing now? Now we have a us timeout. They're going to ask our coaches to fix the clock, because I'm sure we're way off on the shot clock. Listen to me. We're way off on play clock, game clock, right? So they might be asking if we can fix this. Oh, no, he's walking down to yell at.
We need to move something down here, I think. Oh.
What's he saying?
They need him to be quiet, I guess. Somebody has to be quiet over here, that's a new one.
Interesting.
I don't think you're allowed to talk.
Bob, you should start yelling down. Bob, start yelling down this.
What do I do? I got this green thing on me. They'll see me.
Their feelings will hurt.
Do I have, jurisdiction to still talk if they tell me not to?
No.
Third and goal. Yeah, interview the ref right now, Bob. Third
do not
and goal.
Do that.
From the 6-yard
Someone
line.
said go ahead. I think it was Fab, which means I can do it.
That was Harvey.
I'm going to say it was Fab.
3rd and 6. Going to be in this pistol formation. Going to be a fake handoff. He's rolling left. Got some men around him. Going to throw it. Oh, my goodness. Almost the play was made, but it was not. Your Falcons break it up. That's going to bring up 4th down, and are they going to send the field goal unit out? Looks like they are.
That was a circus.
There was a lot going on.
Next thing you know, I saw some people jumping on a trampoline, I think, and some guy getting fired out of a cannon. Man, there was stuff all over the place. But the Falcons are going to force 4th down here, and Paris trots on the field goal unit, but let's see if they can't miss this one.
All right, in to kick the field goal for Paris. Oh, my goodness. Be number 34. Oh, no, not 84. Thatcher Brown. Tips caught me off guard there.
A circus.
Good snap. Good. Oh, and it's blocked by the Falcons. The Falcons going to block it, and they're going to
pick it up.
They're going to recover it. And, hey, that's momentum right there. What do they say about Lady Mo, Tips? What do they say about Lady Mo? And your Falcons going to take over after a big block there. I want you at halftime, Bob, to ask Coach Young about the guys that had to get shut up by the ref over here.
I could ask the guys.
Go over there and ask them right now and say, hey, guys,
what are you saying?
Hey, guys, what was happening there? Just go get a little inside information. As your Falcons are going to take over from the 22-yard line.
So let's see here. Oh, we got a bunch set here, right? We have Braxton in the backfield too. Haven't seen this one yet, so it's a bunch set just outside the tackle.
Yep. Adams in the gun. Going to be a pitch to Brockle. Brockle's going to look. He's going to look. He's going to be brought down pretty hard, right close to the line. Maybe going to give him one.
You know what's crazy? We were about 1 block away there from that being scary for the Wildcats. We just didn't quite get that corner, and that corner was able to come inside and make a play. So, I mean, kudos to Paris for being able to sniff out this little trick set we had there.
Yep, they're going to give him 1 on the play. Second down, 9 to go. Adams in the gun. Going to have Brockle lined up to his right. The debacle Brockle, that is. It's going to be a fake handoff to him. Going to throw it to a man. He's going to catch it. He's going to Brock. He's going to, I tried to say break. I said Brock like the debacle. Going to be caught by number 11, Braxton Allison. That's going to bring up third and very manageable, 10:09 left in this first half of play.
Quarterback club was just coaching. He was just yelling at one of the kids, hey, get in there. And the ref didn't like it, I guess.
3rd and 1. Adams going to hand it off to Brockle. Brockle going to push forward, gain a first down, and stay on his feet and keep going. Going to take a man with him, take a few men with him, and keep going forward. He's still taking it with him. He's still going past the 50, and he refuses to go down. Dylan the debacle Brockle, that is a man among boys right there.
I'm going to give a big round of applause for that because that was a run, let me tell you, all right? That looked like Derrick Henry taking the Cowboys secondary and all of the Cowboys defense last week.
Oh my goodness, 9:39 left in the first half. It's going to be a kick out to DJ, and he's going to make a man miss and keep going, looking for a blocker. He's going to kick outside and going to be brought out of bounds right at the 38-yard line.
Ole! That is a Deion Sanders-esque hit from number 4 right there. He's like, I'm just going to throw my shoulder out there and see what it does.
He slid for like 8 yards. He was and he just
going to bring up second down.
He thought he had a highlight play. I could tell. He was like, oh, this is going right on my highlight tape.
He was out of the 40. Going to bring second down and 3 to go.
Hit him with a shimmy.
From the 40, Adams in the gun. 2 receivers top of your screen. Got the sniffer back in. Going to be a handoff to Brockle? No, it's not. Going to be a throw to Young, and Young's going to miss the catch right there. Oh, he had it, and then he dropped it. It was a low throw. Going to be a third manageable, though, from the 40.
And I see what was happening there, right? I think Gavin took the route a little bit deeper than Thomas was expecting. They only needed about 3 yards. I think he wanted to carry that route, maybe 5, and he ran like a normal stop route. And with Lake Dallas, that's like 6 to 7 yards and then work your way back. So it's just a little bit of miscommunication there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 3rd down, 3 to go. Tips is getting absolutely cooked. Going to be a handoff to Brockle. Brockle's going to push forward, and he's going to try to get close, and I think they're going to give it to him. Oh, no, they're going to call him short. They're going to call him short. I think you go for it right here. 4th down, inches.
I think I offended some Cowboy fans.
At the 38. At the 38.
Don't suck.
4th and short at the 38. You got to go for it right here. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Adams,
right. Go under center. Push.
Yep. Push. And now he's going to get it and then some. I mean, that was a great first down. Falcon first down, 9 minutes to go in the first half.
And that's about the average you see. Like when you see like the Eagles are really good at the push, right? They're getting like 2-3 yards a rip on that. Yeah. They're not as effective this year with Kelsey retiring, but that's just a play. I don't know why more teams don't do it.
Jinxing the Cowboys when they play them, and they're going to be very effective with it. First down, 10 to go.
Everybody's effective against them except for the Giants.
36-yard line. Adams in the gun. Going to have Brockle lined up next to him. Going to look the throw. Going to looking. Got a man all over, and he's going to stay on his feet and roll right. Keep going. Push forward. Going to have a first down and run out of bounds, but not before picking up that first down. That is a big-time rush by your quarterback, number 9, Thomas Adams. Falcon first down, Tips.
And he was also able to outrun a couple guys on the defense, too, right? He got in there, and you're like, middle linebacker, you're kind of spying on what are you going to do? Nothing. He's going to miss.
What the wheels are all about on this kid. 8:43 to go in the first half. That's a Falcon first down. Your Falcons take over at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 to go. Adams in the gun. Going to motion a man. It's going to be a handoff to him. He's going to kick out left and kind of try to cut. No, he's going to stiff arm a man. Stiff arm 2. That looks like a face mask. We're not going to call it. That's DJ, though.
There's a flag.
That's DJ Hicks. There's some mustard on the lettuce, but no, there's not.
Yeah, there is. It's right.
There's something right there.
Is there?
I don't know what. I can't tell if it's a flag or not, but there's something.
Maybe it's a mouthpiece.
Looks like a mouthpiece. There's going to be no flag on the play. Gain of 3, excuse me.
There is something yellow on the field, which is why I said that.
I think it's a yellow mouthpiece.
Yep. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down, 7 to go. DJ Hicks with a gain there. Going to motion the sniffer back over. Adams going to take the snap. Going to fake it to Brockle. Looking to throw. No, he's going to keep it and roll. 20, 15, 10. Well, he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 10. But he's going to gain the first down. So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Thomas was looking to definitely get next level there. And got shoved really, really hard in the back. So
yeah,
it looked worse than it was, but sometimes you kind of let up. You're like, all right, next level. Who's next? Who's my next victim, right? And you forget about the people you've already dusted.
1st and goal. 7:56 left in the first half. Clock stops with them running out of bounds. Getting shoved out of bounds. Going Going to look to throw. Going to throw a screen to Bronco. Bronco's going to look to make a man miss. It's going to be brought down just past the 10-yard line.
I don't know if it's a trend or whatever, but they're tackling really high, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're around the neck almost every time.
I mean, us too. Like even down here, like that weird one. I mean, we jumped. Looks like we were headlocking. Yeah, for the tackle there. So, yeah, I mean, I do see the trend that you're seeing as well, and you can see the higher tackles a little bit better than we can being there on, in the trenches with the players.
Yep, going to be second down and goal to go from the 10-yard line again. Adams in the gun. Got Cornish lined up with him. Going to motion over the sniffer back to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Cornish. Cornish is going to look for a lane. Going to have a lane, push forward, and then chip away at what we needed a little bit there, Tips, and make it manageable, third and manageable to that goal line.
Yeah, you were sitting at about 2nd and 10, right, with goal to go. To be able to cut that in half, now you have 2 plays from just inside the 5.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got 4 yards to go to touchdown.
Yeah,
you
can throw it, you can run it here. It opens it up. I would not be surprised if we run the ball again here, but we do have an island at the top of the screen with Braxton Allison.
Cowboys fan tries to do a Whopper parody of Broncos name. That's pretty good. Your Falcons going to have 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Adams in the gun. Going to have Brockle in. It's going to be a pitch to Brockle on the outside. He's going to try to make a man miss. Going to do it. Push forward. It's down his legs and be brought down right close to the line. He's going to bring a 4th and goal.
I was really hoping he'd punch it in there, but it looks like Coach Young's going to settle for a field goal.
Yeah. So we're going to bring out the field goal unit here. Out to kick it this time is going to be Cooper Denahai. He's our extra point man. You see him do a lot of these, so let's see if he can chip this one in.
The lefty.
Yep. 6:08, and the clock is rolling still. It's Denahai, but we'll let it slide. It's going to be up, and that one is good, folks. Your Falcons now lead 10-7. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Sweet Fine Chevrolet in Louisville, where the prices are so low. So low, so low, so low.
Hey folks, Justin Smitty Smith here. Wanted to let you guys know to get those kiddos signed up for all LCFCA activities this fall. Sign-ups are going on now. Make sure to get them enrolled as soon as possible. Thank you.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Matt Freeze with State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Matt's got the perfect plan for you. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, Matt Freeze is there.
Tips.
Did you like that?
That was beautiful. I didn't know you were going to do that.
Music.
We're back here. Falcons lead 10-7. 5:58 left in the first half of play here. Mitchell White in to kick the ball off to the Paris Wildcats. After a very much-earned 3. That was a tough, much-earned 3 for the Falcons. White going to kick it, going to boot it. It's going to go. This one might be returnable.
It looks like they're going to return. Oh, he took a knee.
Oh, he took a knee in the end zone. I thought he didn't, and he got up. But they're gonna give him a touchback.
I don't think he wanted to be honest.
It wasn't a good idea if he was going to do it. Going to take over the 25-yard line. Going to be a touchback.
I'm going to agree with you. I don't think he meant to because he was looking and think about it. If he was just a couple inches forward, they're taking over at like their own 6-inch line. So that was almost a rut row.
Yeah, everybody wants to be Devin Hester these days. So when those kids get a chance to catch one, their eyes get big.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? This is where you see a lot of returns is in the high school area because we ain't going to see it in the NFL anymore with that landing zone nonsense.
You can see it in college, though. 5:57 left first half. Number 14, Tyler Heath, going to march his Wildcats back on the field. Going to be in the gun here. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to look for a lane. He's not going to have it. It's going to be brought down. They're going to give him forward progress. Give him about 2 yards on the play.
I don't know if you noticed, but Paris was trying to do something different, right? They were trying to get us to kind of empty the box. They went bunch set, top of the screen, and thinking, there's going to be maybe 6 guys in the box, and our running backs are just faster. Well, that didn't happen there. So they're going to go right back to what they were doing most of the game.
Going to be in the gun. Second down, 8 to go. Heath in the gun. 2 receivers top of your screen. 2 at the bottom. Going to have that big running back lined up to his right.
We're manned up.
Yep. Going to look to throw. Dropping back. Going to throw it left. Going to have a man. He's going to miss the man. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
I was kind of noticing that. It was confusing, but the corners outside, they were manned up. They were everyone across the secondary line was definitely going to go look for islands, right? So we had 4 islands there, and maybe got a little lucky with a little bit of an overthrow there. Maybe.
Don't throw it to Jones Island. Whatever you do, don't throw it to Jones Island down here.
How about don't throw it to any of our islands?
Yep, I wouldn't do that.
K-State commit.
K-State commit. Big 12 football, huh?
Yeah, I guess. No, if you go to college, dude, you're a freak.
It's awesome.
You're a freak athlete. So congrats to him.
Big 12 is awesome.
He also had a Georgia offer.
It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce off a man, but then be met by a gang of green, and that's going to bring up 4th down for your Falcons.
I mean, yeah, he also had the Georgia offer, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, to get any offer, no matter where it is in college, congrats. You know,
absolutely.
That's big. I know we're SEC guys. That's why we were kind of messing around.
And they're going to stay in and go for this on 4th down and manageable. Heath's in the gun. He might be trying to draw the Falcons off. 4:52 left in the first half. No, he's going to.
False start.
That was a false start.
What are we
back
doing?
him up. Yep. There's the mustard we're looking for. We're going to check in Jashawn Hardiman. As we look for a punt here. They're going to do this pooch punt again, I bet.
He almost played that off really well. He took a step, and then he stood up like, what play are we running? And it took them forever to be able to throw that flag. So he almost played it off pretty well.
Do we know if they have a punter or are they normally pooch?
I don't see.
They have a kicker. They have a kicker, and that's it.
I see K, so I don't know if that meant it was both ways.
It's going to be a punt, and Hardiman's going to look to go field. He's going to run back. He's going to grab it at the 25, and now he's going to look to make a man miss. He's going to do it. He's going to run between two guys and keep going. Paris looks to knock this ball out every time, so you got to watch out for it. And Hardiman's going to lose his helmet and come out, but luckily he's a defender, so he's going to come out.
Offense is coming on the field anyway, so it's not like it really matters. They used to check out for one play.
You got time here, 4:31 left in the first half. You lead 10-7. Just manage the clock, go down there and try to punch one in, Tips.
Yeah, I mean, you have 3 timeouts too, right? I mean, this feels like you almost have a whole quarter to play here if you're Lake Dallas on offense, right? So you can go as slow as you want. You don't have to worry about going tempo. We've seen the offense move on tempo. Kind of let's pick our plays. You know, let's kind of pick our battles here. So I mean, tons of time.
Yep,
tons of time.
As Adams marches his unit back onto the field. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. In this bunch formation again, Tips.
Yep.
It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Cornish. Cornish is going to keep going, stay on his feet, and gain about 3 on the play, but a tough earned 3.
You know what? Anytime he touches the ball, it's some tough yardage, right? Yep. Dylan, it just all of a sudden you just see him fire out of a cannon.
Yep.
And then you have Cornish. I mean, he's always running through somebody, getting hit, getting popped.
2nd and 7 to go. Going to be a fake handoff. He's going to throw it deep. Got a man looking for him. He's got him deep. Oh my goodness! Give it to the man. That's number 11, Braxton Allison. What do you say about his game, Tips?
But what do you want to say about it?
He's due.
He was due.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was doing this earlier. Yeah, so it's we've seen him.
What do you mean? What did you say about it?
I was confused there for a second. I was like, did I say something crazy? But
yes, was frozen in fear.
We're on tempo now.
He's due.
We're going to hand off to Cornish. Cornish is going to look to make a man miss. He's going to go up the middle, be stuffed up, but not before gaining about 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, but going back to the Braxton, right? I mean, we saw him drop kind of an open ball into the end zone at one point last week, or maybe it could have been 2 weeks ago. But so you're like, all right, maybe he needs to get his sea legs a little bit or something, kind of like you say every week.
Thank you.
So to see him finally have a little bit of a breakout performance is awesome.
Yep, 2nd and 3 to go here for the Falcons. Sorry, not 2nd and 3. 2nd and 7 after the gain of 3. Going to be a handoff to Cornish again. He's going to push forward and keep going and gain probably another 3 right there, I would say.
Lucky number 3. Lucky number 3 for us tonight. That is for sure.
Yep. And now what it's going to do, going to bring up 2nd down and 3 to go, I believe.
And see, we're going really.
I mean, 3rd and 4. Math is really. This math ain't math.
Yeah, we're going really
He's averaging
slow.
2.7, but it's a very much earned 2.7 he's averaging. He's going to look to throw. He's going to be a screen. Man, it's going to be brought down at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4 to go here. Let's see what Coach Young wants to do.
I mean,
I think
we know Mitchell White can make a 45-yarder, so we're in range. But I would not be mad right now. Clock is running. Take this down as far as you can go, and I think that's what Coach Young just told the ref on our sideline is, hey, we're going to run this all the way down to 1 and call a timeout.
Yep. 2:23 left, clock rolling. You got 19 seconds on the play clock.
So this gives your coach now, you have roughly a 60-second timeout. You have all this time, so you're giving Coach Smith upstairs, you're giving him over a minute to think about a play he wants to run on this short yardage. So with him calling a timeout, I know we're going for it here.
What would you run, Tibbs?
Gonna call a timeout with 2:03 here.
What are you
Tibbs,
thinking?
I'm gonna let you think about it. Actually, think about the play.
Okay.
We're gonna take a break here. Listen to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Let's play some Bills.
Maybe I can Tony Romo it.
Mark Tucker, your local Allstate agent, has been a proud sponsor of your Lake Dallas Falcons football before there was a Lake Dallas Falcons football team. Mark was a sponsor before there were automobiles, before there was even a Mark Tucker. Ha! Impossible, you say? Not if you know Mark Tucker. Your rate's too high. Your company raising your rates every time you turn left. Give Mark a try. Mention Lake Dallas while getting a quote. For every quote, $5 will go to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club. $5, $5, ka-ching! Mark Tucker, your local Allstate agent.
We're back here, folks. I said it smelled good up here. You smell the nachos up here, Tibbs?
Nachos.
And hot mic. 2:03 left in the first half. Your Falcons lead 10-7. 2 timeouts left for them. They're going to march this offense back out there. 4th and 4 to go. What play you thinking, Tibbs? What play?
What I wanted to see was bring that sniffer back out there and let him run about a 5-yard out. But with two running backs, I mean, there's a lot we can do here as well.
And they're going to draw him offside. It's going to be a free play.
Throw it.
You're going to throw it up deep. Got him, man. Got Gavin Young. He's going to catch it. Going to catch it right at the 6-yard line. He caught it.
You know what?
And I think Thomas got a hit on that play, too. There's a flag. I know it's on them. They threw another one, I think, after that, too. There's a lot happening.
So offsides, roughing the passer, all of that. So, it's just the offsides. Oh, that's declined.
Absolutely, you declined it.
So, yeah,
just seconds ago.
Yeah, it's just the one. Well, I was trying to figure out what the next penalty would have been if there was one. But
I'm just giving you a hard time.
They throw the flag so late, I can't tell what it's for anymore.
Yeah, so I think it was an accidental flag, or not accidental. It was just late. Maybe it got stuck in his belt loop. You know, we don't know.
First down. Goal to go from the 6-yard line. A lot of math here. Going to be a handoff to Brockle. Brockle's going to look for a hole, push forward, stay on his feet, and gain a good chunk of what you needed there, Tips. 1:55 left, clock rolling.
Cut the distance in half, right? We said that the last time we were inside the red zone. So cut the distance in half, second down, clock running.
Gain of 3.
2 timeouts. I mean, you're taking your sweet time here.
Second and goal.
You're not in a rush at all.
Yep, minute 43 left on the clock. Just look to the sideline, get your play, and go up there and have fun. 25 seconds on the play clock, minute 37 on the game clock.
I would be all right if you motioned Thurman across. They should.
Got the dual back set here. Going to try to draw him off again. They almost did. They almost did.
They're a little antsy.
They were.
These Wildcats. Are Falcons their predator or what?
Well, Paris has been on a bus for 2 hours. They got to get.
They're a little sleepy.
They're going to call a timeout here. Minute 18, folks. We're going to keep it right here. Bob, what are you noticing down there? What's the mood in the stands? They filling up a little bit?
I don't know. I think everybody's honestly just kind of into this game. Started district play. Everybody knows it's a big game. Everybody's very interested to see what this Falcon team has going up against a team that kind of matches with them pretty evenly. And, I mean, everybody's kind of intense. They want to see some points, I'm sure. Everybody wants to see points.
Well,
and hopefully we're about to put some on the board here, give them something to cheer about. But overall, you know, I mean, it's a good energy. It's a good crowd.
Well, how about some stats for you? Dylan Brockle tonight, 8 rushes, 92 yards in the first half, his longest being 58. For 1 touchdown, he's averaging 11.5 yards. Thomas Adams, 10 completions for 15 attempts for 124 yards, his longest being 27. No touchdowns yet. Could change that here, folks, as they march back out there. Gavin Young, thrown 4 times, caught 3 of them, 50 yards total, his longest being 21. Wow. Averaging 16.7 a catch. Sorry, that was a lot to get out. Braxton Allison having a game as well. Thrown 2 times, caught 2 twice. 35 yards as long as being 27. Adams going to be in the gun, going to have that dual back set. Going to throw it. Has a man. That's going to be almost caught, looking for a flag. Not going to get one. Was looking for Young on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 3.
Bang bang plays like that, I am A-okay with no flags, right? Last week, we saw, if it was bang bang, they probably would have thrown it just to make sure that they recovered a little bit. I'm all right with that, right? So we almost saw Gavin be able to pull that in, and, if he did, maybe I do say he was better than Brett. But, we'll see. Maybe another week.
Here we go. Minute 14 left on the clock. 3rd and 3 to go at the goal line. Going to have that dual back set again. 1 lone receiver at the top of your screen. Adams going to motion a man over. It's going to be Brockle. He's going to look. He's going to look to throw it. Going to throw it in the middle. Got the tight end. He's going to miss it. Wide open, man. Had the tight end. And it was just a missed play, missed opportunity. And they're going to march out the field goal unit once again. It's going to be Denahai.
You know what? I'm going to put that more on the tight end sniffer back there. I know it was throwing higher, but, I mean,
You got to have that.
I think you got to have that. It looks like when I was rewatching, I don't think it was as high as he thought. It looked like he went through his hands.
That might have been. You got to have
unfortunate.
That. Didn't high end for the attempt. Going to be about a 20-yarder. It's up, and it is good. Your Falcons lead 13-7, folks. We're going to keep it right here. Halftime is coming up. Don't forget, at halftime, we will have the Coach Young interview as well as your Fighting Falcon band. We will have the full halftime show, so keep it right here, folks. Don't go anywhere. Get you some popcorn. All 271 of you watching right now.
Yes, so all week we've seen articles written about how this is a pretty big game for district, right?
Yep.
Like top 4 teams. You got Paris, Lake Dallas, Salina, and Panther Creek, right? So those four teams, I mean, everyone's looking at this game as being, all right, who's going to knock themselves up in at least to be the top 3 team? There's a lot of mixed articles out there. Lake Dallas getting blown out by 20 and some. Lake Dallas winning by a couple. So we need all the points we can get. That's why right now we're trying on the field goal team. Points, points, points. Right now, we also have blocked some extra points. We've blocked some field goals. So being up 6, if they score, it could still be a tie game at 13 apiece. So all the points you can get.
You corrected me. I haven't corrected you yet tonight. We have not blocked an extra point. We have blocked a field goal, though, as Mitchell White here to kick the ball deep.
On the season. I'm talking about on the season as a whole.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
We've had, I think, 3 or 4 blocks now on the season.
All right, there you go. Yep, Falcons going to kick. Mitchell White going to look to kick. He's going to kick it deep, and this might be returnable, Tips.
No.
They're going to let it go. They're going to let it go. 1:04 left here. Going to take over on the 25-yard line. Paris is, that is. Number 14, Tyler Heath, going to march his team out here, the sophomore quarterback. Some stats on him. He's 2 for 7 for 60 yards, as long as being 56 with 1 touchdown. Rushing, that's Kalen Cooper with the top rushing yards of the night. 8 rushes for 43 yards, his longest being 29, averaging about 5 yards a rush. Receiving-wise, you got Finch, 2 catches, been thrown to twice, his longest being 60 yards, and or as long as being 56 out of those 60 yards, and he's got 1 touchdown.
Yeah, with Paris getting the ball back, down by a score, 1:04 left, only 1 timeout. It feels a little bit harder to get, down the field, but every time we get a first down, the clock stops, so there's a chance.
Going to be a pitch to the receiver. He's going to have a man all over him, brought down in the backfield, and that clock's going to keep running. Paris has one timeout left.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to use it. If they had some positive yards on that, maybe, you have some emphasis on trying to get the ball down the field, but a negative play, you're probably all right with going to halftime.
Yep, 47 seconds. The clock is rolling. Keep in mind, Tips, we do get the ball back after half.
Yeah, so that's big, right?
Yep.
So that negative play right there, allowing Paris to be like, all right, let's just take our medicine in the half, right? So we get the ball back. Maybe we can increase the lead. Coaches also have the ability to kind of see film as well. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with the second half? Second half adjustments.
Going to motion a man over. It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Uh-oh.
He's going to have a lane. He's kicking out that outside. He's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock there at 15 seconds.
How many yards of offense does Paris have?
Total?
Yeah, please.
They have got 129 total yards of offense.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like a lot of that's been off a couple chunk plays.
It's been about 3 plays. Yeah, it's been about 3 plays of offense.
You're not
really giving up most of that.
So,
I mean, other than us fumbling the ball inside our own 5, I mean, it's been pretty one-sided.
Here's a big stat for the Falcons tonight. 4 penalties for 45 yards. A lot of them came on the first drive, defensive drive.
I think.
And you had that one on the offensive drive.
We had one false start. We had like a illegal formation or something like that at one point.
It's going to be a handoff up the middle again. He's going to be tackled down. I think that's going to dwindle us down to halftime. It's going to bring up 4th down. And actually, your Falcons are going to call timeout here.
Yeah, so Coach Young called a timeout because I think we're at 4th down here, so we can send the house to block this punt. And, if we block it, we have a chance for a field goal right here.
Yeah.
We have a chance for even a return, right? Even if you catch it, you return it, you get out of bounds somewhere around the 30, 35. You have enough room.
Take the momentum into halftime.
Well, not just that. If you can get the ball around the 35, Mitchell can kick that. He can kick a 45-yarder. We know he can.
Gives him his confidence back, too, from that missed one earlier.
Yeah.
Or you air it out. Send a man deep. As Jason Aldean plays in this stadium, getting the crowd fired up. 10 seconds left on the clock. 4th down. Decision time for Paris. Your Falcons lead 13-7.
They have to give themselves some depth. Paris does, right? So if your quarterback's going to be one punting the ball, you got to back him up because we're going to send. Well, it doesn't look like we're really in that much of a send everybody type of formation here, but I wouldn't be surprised if we brought everybody up and just try to block it. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, they're going to put Hardiman back there deep to return. They're going to keep the quarterback in to punt it. We've seen this. Heath has punted it. And it's going to be a punt. No, and they're almost block it. They might have got a hand on it. It's going to roll out of bounds at the 50 with 6 seconds left. Let's just chunk it down there and see what happens. 6 seconds left, Tips?
You know what? If you can be really quick and get because they're probably going to be in prevent, right? They're going to be really deep. If you throw the ball quickly to the outside and you can pick up, look, we're at the 50. If we can quickly get 15 yards, run out with a second left.
Yeah.
Mitchell White can kick it.
Yeah, 6 is close, though. 6 is hard. 6 is a hard number.
It's a tough number, but
it's a hard number, especially in high school.
So we'll see what happens.
Let him kick it from here.
I wouldn't do that.
Let's see what happens.
But I think maybe we try to get lucky and pick up some yards, scamper out. Even at the 40, maybe we're like, hey, can you kick a 50-yarder?
I think they might. I mean, look for a handoff. We've seen them do it before. He's going to motion out, Brockle.
Empty.
They're going to look to throw it deep. He's going to throw it deep. Got a man. It's going to be Young. They're going to
hook and ladder.
It's going to be hook and ladder situation. Oh, and DJ's going to have a lane. Going to move outside. And be forced out of bounds.
DJ was like not expecting it to work, I guess.
It looked like he gave up on it a little bit. But hey, you know what? Not mad about that lead at half.
And we're going to wait for Bob to get this Coach Young interview. But Tips, what are another 3 keys to the second half for you if you're going into the second half?
Well, I think we got rid of the penalty woes in the first little bit there. Yeah, knock on wood for sure.
Yep.
It was just the first series, right? So I think if we can keep that up, I don't want to change a whole lot. I still think running the rock, we're averaging almost 200 yards a game while running, already at 140 basically. Yep. I don't think you change a lot. I think this has been kind of a game dominated by Lake Dallas, other than the fumble inside our own 5.
Yep, absolutely. And you want to keep that going. I mean, you've had your quarterback run for 29 yards. You've had Cornish run for 16. You've had Brockle run for 92, and not to mention DJ Hicks running for 7 of those off 2 rushes. So I mean, that's just a big time rushing attack from these Falcons. As we await the Coach Young interview from Bob down there, I think that's his mic making that noise on there. So we apologize for any feedback on the broadcast. Bob, if you'll get Coach Young there.
We're down here with Coach Jason Young after the first half of the game. Coach, a lot of people said this was going to be a big matchup. There aren't been a lot of weeks down here for high school games. What was the message to the team this week?
Well, I mean, it's first district game, and our district is a monster. So, I mean, we got to take one at a time. But this is a really good team, right? They're ranked high in the state, and that's been the message.
First drive, we had some penalties, but other than that, it's been relatively clean. Has that been something that's been a message to the team over the week?
Oh yeah, they know now that if stuff we've been doing, it's not going to be. We're going to lose the game. But I've been happy with first penalties. They're pretty questionable.
All right, thanks, Coach. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Bob. Again, we apologize for that feedback, folks. There. But hey, they reiterated it. You know, we got to play a clean game. Tips going in the second half, especially.
Absolutely. You know, and knowing him, I know he dealt with that issue this week, and the best way he knows how. Me and Bob both worked with him, so that's why we've seen it be a lot cleaner. And he said it last week going into half as well. Apparently, we got to lose a football game before we can figure out how to quit having penalties, right? Well, cleaned it up. We're now in district play where everything matters. Every game matters. So absolutely. I think he's cleaned it up.
Folks, your Falcons lead 13-7. They get the ball back after the half. Enjoy your Falcon band here. Enjoy this halftime show from both bands. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we proudly present the Paris High School Blazettes under the direction of Amber Musgrave. Blazette officers are Second Lieutenant Fernando Dallas, First Lieutenant Amaya Adamson, and Captain Breezer Battery. Blazettes of the week is Annette Persimmons. The Blazettes would like to thank their parents and sponsors for their continuing support. Tonight, the Blazettes will be performing the routine to hit song X's and O's, played by the Paris High School Blue Blazers Band. We hope you enjoy their performance. And now, to continue the halftime entertainment, please welcome to the field the Paris High School Blue Blazers Marching Band under field direction and drum majors Jacqueline Rodriguez, Stephanie Gutierrez, and Amari Lawrence. Color guard captains are Michaela Perkins, Alyssa Anderson, and Edward Grimes. This evening, the band will perform part 1 and 2 of their competition show entitled Paris. Part 1 features soloists Chloe Easton and Miranda Hernandez on La Festine, an animated hit movie Ratatouille. And Part 2 will be on Rose in Yellow. The Wildcats of the Week from Michaela Rios, Marcela Cabrera, and Esteban Guzman. Section of the week is the Flutes. Paris High School proudly presents Paris High School Blue Blazers Marching Band.
Do a walk compared to a Bronco.
Cheers to the players, Blue Blazers, control this line, Parker Snow, and the Crazy Race. The color guard is under the direction of Angela Means and Daniela Ortega.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the award-winning Lake Dallas High Steppers. The award-winning Lake Dallas High Steppers are under the direction of Libby Clayton. The 24-25 dance officers are Junior Lieutenant Anna Shant, Junior Lieutenant Katie Huff, Senior Lieutenant Crystal Aguilar, Senior First Lieutenant Mia Brown, and Senior Captain Bradley Fraze. The 24-25 social officers are Junior Spirit Coordinator Nina Marshall, Junior Historian Brindley Burton, Senior Secretary Mia Schreck, Senior Vice President Zamaya Garcia, and Senior President Marion Anwar. Congratulations to the High Stepper of the Week, Aspen Giles, and to the Spirit Girl of the Week, Nadia Wheat. Now for your halftime entertainment, the Lake Dallas High Steppers will perform a palm routine to hand clap, performed by the Lake Dallas Falcons Marching Band. Steppers would like to thank their 24-25 Platinum and Platinum Plus sponsors. Mark Tucker, Allstate Insurance, Personal Touch, Minute Lube, Howard Mignon, Virtuous Group PA, LLC, Go Contracting, KG AC and Heating. Tonight, for your halftime entertainment, the Lake Dallas ISD Performing Arts Department and Lake Dallas High School proudly present the 24th edition of the Proud of Falcon Land, the award-winning Falcon Marching Band. This evening, the Falcon Band invites you to explore a world of strategy and warfare, where pawns, knights, and bishops fight to protect the honor of their king and queen in a battle of good versus evil. Sit back and relax and enjoy the Falcon Band's 24 contest production, The Swan's Gambit. Featured soloists for tonight's performance are Gabriel Presley on euphonium, Presley Sloan on flute, Enzo Fernandez on mellophone, and Savannah Carter on trumpet. The Falcon Band is under field direction of Senior Drum Major Rebecca Skousen and Junior Drum Major Esther Kitamura. Please put your hands together for the 2024 Falcon Marching Band. Directors for the Lake Dallas High School Marching Band are Denise Kennedy, Brandon Kofel, and Jeff Garza, with assistance from color guard instructor Grace Leach. Section of the week, the trombones. Member of the week, freshman trumpet, Tice Davis. Gold sponsors for the Falcon Band are Mark Tucker Allstate and Personal Touch Minutely. Silver sponsors for the Falcon Band are Epic Nail Bar, Kelly Cooley Photography, and Zed Security.
We're back here, folks. Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Into the second half, your Falcons lead 13-7 as they await take the field here. Paris has already taken the field. A little early if you ask me, Tips, but hey, who am I to judge? 193 you guys watching. Thank you for tuning in. And here come the Falcons for the second half. That is a loud horn. A loud horn. Tips, big second half. Falcons get the ball first. What do you want to see going into the second half?
Ball security, we fumbled inside the 5, and that right now is the only reason why this game is really close, right? I think Lake Dallas, in my opinion, might be a little homer here, but I think they've kind of had their way with Paris. Issues is, like I said, the fumble, and then, kind of a – I think we went back and watched. I think we'll accept that that was that was caught near that back pylon, right?
Paris plays good in the second half, though. I will say that's one thing I want the Falcons to be wary of, but – who say the Falcons can't play good in the second half either? I do have to give them their roses. Paris's goal line defense has been outstanding tonight, holding the Falcons to field goals. And that is something that the Falcons need to navigate in this halftime. I want to see is them how can they navigate and decide, hey, how can we punch this ball in? We get down there, we get so close, we're making these big plays. How do we punch this in? Falcons going to take this kickoff back. Broncos going to be deep to return. Alongside him, Deshaun Hardiman. And also, is that Cornist out there with him?
Yep.
Interesting. No, it's not. That's not Cornist. Bob, who's that next to you? Bob, you have a text message on your mic on what to change to, by the way. And that ball is up. Going to be fielded and fair caught inside the 25. Going to be a touchback. Actually, going to be caught at the 20. Yeah, going to be a fair caught inside the 25. Going to be a touchback at the 25-yard line.
Yep.
Your Falcons going to take over 1st and 10 at the 25. Let's see what they got, Tips.
Yeah, the first half we were able to do tempo. We were able to, slow it down quite a bit and have plenty of movement. My biggest right now is we kind of stall inside the 5, and we've had to kick 2 field goals there. I mean, luckily they've been basically free field goals because they're around the extra point area.
Trips left down here at the bottom of your screen. Brocco going to be the backer back there with Adams. Adams in the gun. Going to hand it off to Brocco. Brocco going to look for a hole. Going to have one. Push forward. Stay on his feet. Stay on his feet and be brought down after a gain of about 6. You are back.
Let's go.
Gain of 7 on the play, excuse me. 2nd down and 3 to go.
That was not Zaire Corners, by the way.
It was not. Who was it?
18.
Awesome.
Thurman?
Yes, Thurman.
Okay. I'm telling you, this green with the silver
it's
numbers
hard.
is difficult.
Y'all were busting me last
he's
week.
crop topped, too, so it's like it's not fair. You're going to have to look at the swag.
Looking to throw. Adams looking to throw. Got him, man. Throwing it deep. Looking for Young and going to just overthrow him a little bit. Looking for the big play. Going to bring up 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 3 from the 32-yard line.
Yeah, if anybody's watching that, you're like, hello, maybe. I think that was pretty fair. Number 4 right in the hip of Gavin all the way down the field, and the ball's thrown just a little too far. So if you thought it looked a little rough, nah, that's all fair game.
Crystal, we have binoculars up here. These jerseys from up here, they're just hard. They got crop tops. They're just the silver numbers on the green are harder to see for us, all right? So forgive us, please. Adams in the gun. Going to hand it off to Cornish. Cornish going to push forward and get close, but not enough. Going to bring up 4th down.
And this puts up a tough spot for Young, but Young's automatically going to run on the punt unit here, and I'm right with that. You're up 6. You haven't seen a lot that's really scary from Paris, so I'm all right with this. Punt it deep and let your defense do its thing.
Well, Mitchell White going to be your punter. We're going to have 2 returners deep back here for the Paris Wildcats. It's going to be booted, and it's going to be a deep, deep punt. Going to be fair caught right at the 35-yard line. In on the catch is number 4, Malik Johnson, senior defensive back for Paris. And out comes back number 14, Tyler Heath, the sophomore quarterback for the Paris Wildcats with 10:45 left in the third quarter. Excuse me.
Sorry, there was a flag on the ground, but I think it fell to the ref's pocket. So I was trying to see if they were going to flag it there.
Yeah, he was just challenging the play.
Yeah, he was doing a challenge. And now he's making his way down the sideline.
Is Heath going to march his team back out here? Number 7, Finch, going to be the junior wide receiver at the bottom of your screen here. In the slot, Washington, senior wide receiver. On the top of your screen, number 15, Anthony Lopez. Going to be a fake handoff, rolling right, looking, just going to throw it away. There's nobody in the wheelhouse, but they're going to let that one slide. Going to bring up 2nd down, 10 to go.
I do believe he's outside the tackle box there, so as long as it crosses the line of scrimmage, all is fair. So kind of like earlier I was saying, I wonder why quarterbacks don't throw it out of bounds unless they're kind of on the side with the yard markers, right? But that right there, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. So
man, Lincoln Snyder with that Leighton Vander Esch neck roll on the pads. He looks kind of mean out there. Going to motion a man over. It's going to be a toss to the outside to number 5. He's going to push out, and be tackled right out of bounds.
Chill,
go out of bounds. Almost
don't
a late
throw
hit.
It.
Yeah. It's going to be a late hit. They're going to call a late flag. I mean, come on. That's going to be a free first down. There's your one. There's your one for the second half.
Yeah. Usually at the start.
And, I mean, those are tough, dude. I mean, they're bang-bang plays. You're sprinting to meet them at the sideline. Obviously, you need to pull up, but, I mean, you never know.
If I was a coach, I'd need a new clipboard every week because I would break one every week. It happened.
I don't think you can break a clipboard.
Let's test this theory out, Bob.
I mean,
are you calling him a clipboard?
Go buy me a clipboard at your local office supply store. Bring it here next week.
Staples.
Not next week. In 2 weeks. And we'll go from there. Ball at the 49-yard line.
Why not next week, Cameron?
We're figuring that out. Ball at the 49-yard line. Heath in the gun. Going to motion a man over. He's going to look to throw. Looking. Got some pressure. Here comes the pressure. Going to throw it away. And he throws it way over there. Almost caught by
in the stands.
By some staff over here.
Keep it.
They're going to throw it back.
No, but don't keep it. They're expensive. You're looking at over $100 a pop, so absolutely they're going to get those footballs back.
2nd down at 10.
Are you serious?
How much did you say, Amal?
$100 a pop.
You're being serious right now?
Yeah, because they have like custom stitching, logos on them.
Yeah. Fair.
And not every team travels with a ton of them.
Davin Hopkins going to check out.
There's also special teams balls.
He's going to pitch it to the slot receiver. He's going to push up and be met by a big defensive lineman. Oh, my goodness. And that's nobody else but number 45, the sophomore, Kadarian Redmond. Defensive line, 6'4", 280. Big boy taking down the slot receiver.
Yeah, sniff it out, right? Great play there. There's another flag on the sideline over here.
He dropped it out of his pocket. He doesn't even know.
I was sniffing because he sniffed it out. But you know what? Got distracted by him dropping his flag. 9:56 to go here in the third quarter. Brings up 3rd down, 10 to go.
His pants are falling, too.
Josh, I need you to run down there and give him your belt.
He's got one on, but it must be malfunctioning.
He's sagging.
Heath going to roll left, looking to throw. He's going to throw it. Got a man downfield. He's going to overthrow him. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great 3-and-out stand for your Falcons.
Sorry, I was looking at the celebration on the other side. Feels like there's a new one every week with DBs somewhere around the country, right? Somebody always has one, so I was kind of laughing at that. But pretty good, right? You get the quarterback to kind of flush out of the pocket, kind of run that boot.
It looks like they're going for it so far. They're lined up in this pistol. 4th and 10. They're going to try to draw him off. That's going to be a flag. Looks like a false start. Coaches are pointing him out like he had a false start. False start going to back him up 5 yards.
They'll punt now.
Yeah.
Unless they feel like they're in a must-do-it situation. But with 9:36 left, we've just barely started the second half.
Going to be 4th and 15.
They have to punt this, right? Right?
Yeah, going to be the quarterback punt. He's kind of line up a little bit farther back. Hardeman going to be in there to field it. It's going to be punted. Hardeman's going to have a chance at this. Going to field it, and he's going to run. And he's going to bounce off, then be brought down just shy of the 30-yard line. Falcons going to take over, though. And Tips, good defense. Let's see if this Falcon offense can get going a little bit here in the second half.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow start there to start the second half, right? After what we saw in the first half. A lot of halves right there. My bad.
Yep.
But, I mean, I can kind of see us change a little bit, right? Get Gavin. Braxton's having a great night. Like, maybe throw it his way. I did see Dylan walking on the sideline, like, without a helmet there for a little bit. So we might be down a running back, but we have a little bit of depth, so we have two other guys we can still utilize as well.
Got Simon in there that he can do. Going to be motion over Braxton Allison. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Cornish. That was actually Bryce Thurman motioning, excuse me, but Cornish going to push forward for a little gain there. Going to be a gain of 5 on the play. 4, excuse me. Ain't no good this new math. Gain of 4 on the play, going to bring up second down at 6.
Same math. It's never changed.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you, Harvey. I was waiting on it. My bad. It's on me. Going to be a pass. Going to be caught. He's going to push out. And he's going to get a first down there. That's going to be Braxton Allison, the kid we've been talking about all night, number 11, bringing up the first down for your Falcons.
Yeah, you know, that's now going to give him, I believe, what is that, 3 catches or 4 now? 3? 3 catches, 43 yards, his longest being that 27-yarder earlier. So to get him involved after a little bit of a slow start to the season, A-okay.
Adams almost makes him jump. Almost makes him jump. We almost jumped too. Going to wait for the play.
I jumped a little.
Confusion. No, I've been jumping all night.
I'm always jumpy.
Put Cornish to his left here. Adams going to take the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Going to throw it out left. Going to be Thurman. Thurman's going to look to make a man miss, and he's going to be brought down shy of the first down. They're going to lose a yard on the play.
I would really love to see him catch that and get outside and use Gavin Young's block instead of going back in there with all those big bodies.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to go back inside. So that's what the corner's job is to do in the secondary, is to kind of turn your butt to that sideline to force your guy back, right? Force him back inside that mess where you have linemen, you have linebackers chasing, even maybe a strong safety. So, yes, absolutely. You want to see Thurman catch that ball and find some space.
Yep. Going to have trips to your right. Cornish, the backer. Adams in the gun. Got to bark orders to the line here. 2nd and 11 to go. Going to be handoff to Cornish. Cornish going to find a hole and push forward and pull a man with him and gain some yards that he needed right there.
Absolutely. So to bring up 3rd down.
Yep, 3rd and 3 to go.
Is awesome.
Yep, 3rd and 3.
You have a busted first play to bring you up a second and a little bit longer than you wanted.
Gain of 8 on the play from Cornish.
We actually have Gavin over here, so you have Braxton and Gavin over there.
Yep, trips to the top of your screen. Adams going to look to the sideline, get a different play. Maybe the same one. Who knows here, Tips. 7:43 left into the 3rd quarter. Going to put Cornish to his left now. I'm going to call another play here. He's going to bark orders at the line. Got that trips to the top of your screen. Adams going to hand off to Cornish. Cornish got a hole, and he's going to push forward. Going to get the first down and then some. Going to push forward and be brought down just shy of the 40. Let's call it the 43-yard line. Gain of 9.
I was trying to figure out.
That's going to be a Falcon first down. We got an injured.
Can't tell the number.
Yeah, we got an injured Paris Wildcat on the field. We're going to take a timeout here, folks. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Hey, y'all. This is Josh, the electrician. And when I'm not working on my camera over there, I'll make sure that I give Southern Services Lawn Care a call. Because Lord knows I do not mow my front lawn. All I make sure I do is work on the wires and get this camera running. So I make sure that Southern Services Lawn Care is my first call for any and all lawn care needs. Give them a call. Go Falcons.
Kadarian Morgan, the injured Wildcat, able to get helped out and walk off on his own power. Good to see him. Wish the best for him. Hope he can get back in the game. 1st and 10 for your Falcons from the 43-yard line. A lot of giggles from that commercial, Josh. Adams going to take the snap. He's going to throw it. Got him, man. Got Young deep. Goes to the catch and stay on his feet. And he brought down the 10. Big play, Young. Big play, Gavin Young.
Big play, Gavin Young. Might as well just go and nickname him that with the amount of big plays we see.
BPY, Big Play Young. That's what we call him.
Week in and week out. All the time. We see him making absolutely splendid plays down the field,
We're going to keep this tempo going. Adams can hand it off. Corner's going to push forward. Sorry to cut you off there, Tips. We got this tempo thing going here, but continue.
Yeah, we switched it up again, right? We'll go slow, we go quick, all of it. So I'm all right with that. The play starts.
Absolutely.
I know this is a football broadcast, but the Timberwolves just traded Karl Anthony Towns to the Knicks. But anyway.
I think.
Who?
All right, that's going to be kind of a broken play right there. Going to
Bob,
be a
who?
third down and goal.
Karl
cares?
Anthony Towns.
We're watching football.
It was Karl Anthony Towns, Tips. You're welcome.
Who cares?
I do. That's why I told you, because I care about you. You're my friend, and I thought you cared about things I cared about.
Well, in other news, the White Sox, they set the loss record. So, anyway, 6:23 left in the third quarter. Third down and goal to go.
Taking our time after we just went tempo, so it's like slow motion.
Some guy goes, Darla goes, I love that commercial. It sounds just like Josh. That's crazy. 6 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Trips left. Adams going to keep it, going to push forward and be brought down. This goal line offense is just, they haven't been able to punch it in yet, Tips, and I think we're going to look for a field goal. Yep, Denahai's going to come on here and attempt a field goal, try to put 3 more on the board.
Yeah, we're just, man, we hit that 10-yard line and we just forget how to play offense.
Yeah, man.
That's something that they're definitely going to look at here in the future.
I mean, they're selling out for the run over there, too. And, I mean, there's just no room to operate there. So, I mean, it's your best against their best right now.
Absolutely. Fab, we can get this Davion Phillips guy out of chat. That'd be great. The kick is up, and it is good. Your Falcons lead 16-7. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Are you ready for some thrilling touchdowns, heart-stopping tackles, and game-changing plays? It's football season in Lake Dallas, and excitement is in the air. And when it comes to Lake Dallas football, there's one name you can trust to find your perfect touchdown-worthy home. Sanders Realty, proud sponsor of the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Matt Fries with State Farm has you covered. Whether it's auto, home, or life insurance, Matt's got the perfect plan for you. State Farm, like a good neighbor, Matt Fries is there.
Beautiful singing voice from Adam Tips on the commercial there. Your Falcons lead 16-7 following that field goal from Cooper Denahai.
Hey, don't try to trick the people. That's what you sound like. That was you. So you can listen to Cameron Hobbs most Saturday nights.
That was you.
At the tavern.
That was you. And anyways, Brendan Sorsby, good to see you in the chat, buddy. Speaking of Big 12 football, Cincinnati Bearcats.
Dude, he's having a pretty good year so far. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Brendan Sorsby, we love you, bud. Going to be a returnable kick here. Going to get to the 20. Going to kind of cut inside the 25. Now go backwards. That's not what you want to do. And he's going to push forward and go backwards.
Where you
again.
going?
Wow. Going to be met by a gangrene.
Gangrene right there.
5:11 left in the third quarter. Falcons lead 16-7. Heath's going to march his offense back out here on the field.
And it still just feels like we've been in control. It's like the score just doesn't really reflect it because of the woes inside the red zone, and then even worse than that, inside the goal line area.
Yep.
Inside the 10, goal to go, man. Once we get goal down distance, that's the biggest turning point in this game right now.
Yep. Here comes this Wildcat offense. Big number 3 in there for running back Kalen Cooper. Heath in the gun. Gonna take the snap. It's gonna be he's gonna mess it up, but gonna hand off the receiver. And they're gonna have a little run here. He's gonna go to the 30 and be brought down just shy of. They might give him that first down there. They're gonna move the chains on that.
I bet they do.
Be a first down for Marcavius Washington. Marcavius Washington, senior wide receiver for Paris. When's the last time you went to Paris, Tips? You went to France?
No.
Oui.
I've been to Paris for something, but I think I was going to like Broken Bow.
Yep. Heath gonna roll right, looking to throw. Gonna throw it deep, has a man, but he throws it just a little bit too far for him. Number 1, Jashawn Hardiman on the coverage, gonna bring up second down and 10.
What are his passing splits right now?
We're looking at
2 for 11.
I feel like that they've dropped back to throw a lot. I mean, just like nothing coming from it, really.
Going to be 2 for 11.
His longest being 56.
And I think that was a lot of run after the catch, if I'm not mistaken.
It was.
Yeah.
1 interception was from the receiver on that receiver throw. Second down and 10 to go from the 33-yard line. Heath in the pistol. Going to motion a man over. He's going to hand it off to the fullback, and he's going to spin away from the Falcon and push forward and stay on his feet.
Coming back.
There's going to be a flag, though. I think there's going to be a holding on the call. He's still on his feet, though, and going forward. This kid refuses to go down.
Yeah, it's just a waste, though, because I do believe this is going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It's going to be a holding on the Paris Wildcats, so it's going to be 2nd and about 20. Maybe even 2nd and 20.
Be holding. Yep. Holding, going to back him up 10. I want to thank everybody. If you're in the stands or listening on your radio dial, driving down the road, maybe in your house you got the old school radio, listening to the 88.9 The Nest. Ka-ka! Thank you guys for tuning in. That's 88.9 The Nest.
Ka-ka! I see what you're doing. Can you please stop?
It's what, Cameron?
88.9 The Nest.
Ka-ka! This Falcon is getting tired.
He's going to draw us offside. Going to be a free play for him. He's going to throw it deep. They didn't throw a flag.
No!
And that's going to be a flag. He just waved it.
That should be
ref right here
OPI.
just waved it.
That should be OPI. He grabbed Josiah's face mask.
Talk with the ref where his pants are falling. Talk with that guy.
I'll get over there real quick.
A lot going on right there. Josiah Jones was all over him in coverage. The Kansas State commit.
I was a little bit nervous just because of the amount of contact, but...
Also, was that a free play anyway? I don't remember.
No, they didn't throw a flag. They said he got back in time.
An IOU, maybe? I mean, they're going to mark it. I mean, look. I mean, they're going to call it.
If you hear a fan yell, pick it up and take it back home. That's what we can hope for, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's still on the ground. As coaches are barking at the ref right here, the field judge.
I think they're barking at each other. Go get your flag.
A personal foul. Pass interference on the defense. Going to push him up, give him an automatic first down.
They called a personal foul on it?
Yep.
I've never seen.
That was
it's just
really
pass
weird.
interference.
Yep. He went personal foul, pass interference. Interesting. That's why I just motioned what he did. I just called what he did. I was like, personal foul, and as a pass, okay, interesting. 4A, here we go. Gonna be first down and 10.
Yeah, 4A, I mean.
Find me.
It's the third best they could find.
38 from 38-yard line. Heath gonna be in the gun. Big running back lined up to his left. Fullback, if you will, going to look to block, going to look to throw, looking right, rolling right.
Throw it
going
away.
to throw it to a guy. Got Josiah Jones on the coverage, and that's going nowhere. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 with 4:28 left in the third quarter.
That was not Josiah Jones, number 16 for the Falcons.
Well, I saw a 5, dude.
There's no. I'm telling you who was in coverage.
That was Morrison. Morrison on the coverage.
How are you going to question me like I'm not right here?
It's Cameron. He's always right.
Anybody want to turn off his wireless mic anywhere at any time?
Don't actually listen to him, Fab.
At any time. Just go ahead and cut that off. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Is Heath going to look to toss it? Going to toss it out right. And looks like a hole right there, but they're not going to call it. And he's going to be met by big 33 for the Falcons. That is Noah Wright.
No!
And there's going to be a flag on the play. Are you kidding me?
Kidding!
And Coach Young's getting fired up.
That was crazy.
They're yelling at the coaches.
All right, so there may or may not have been some grappling going on, and both players didn't like what was happening. There should have been a flag way earlier. The fans don't like it if you can't tell.
Yeah, here comes the booing from the fans.
Our coach is getting us fired up. Bring on the Boo Birds. Everybody's clapping.
Yep, players are fired up. So it's going to give them a free first down.
All right, everybody kind of needs to calm down a little bit. We don't want to get too
I think the opposite. I think the defense needs to get fired up here.
Yeah, but I need them to do it in control, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's get in there and sack them. How about that?
Like something
Josiah
like that
Jones
is
needs to
great.
get lined up.
Something
on the
like
other
that
side
would
of
be
the
awesome. But I just don't need them to get a little too chirpy.
Yep. All right.
Need help.
First
travel. Thank you.
This isn't basketball. Nobody's traveling. Gonna be a pitch. He's got it almost took him down behind the line. He's gonna pitch out, look for a man. Still not brought down. Gonna gain a good chunk there. Gain about 7.
So now I'm like really nervous. Anytime someone gets tackled and like one of our guys is near and might fall on it, I get a little nervous.
Yeah, gonna gain 7 on the play. That's number 24 for Paris. We have not called his name tonight, but that's Jacabrian Record, sophomore wide receiver. His first touch of the night.
Josiah Jones ends up on the wrong side of the football quite often.
He's going to throw his towel the wrong way.
Hey, it was worth a shot. Worth a shot. Good job. Good try.
Heath going to be in the gun. And the pistol, really. He got that fullback lined up behind him. Going to motion the man over. He's going to look to throw, drops back, throws it deep. He's got a deep ball on him, and it's going to be absolutely covered up by number 5, Josiah Jones. Great defense. I thought they might call it, and they didn't.
How are you going to get onto him for that? What are you getting onto him for? He flew. He's a Falcon.
Also, I just wanted to say, I don't know if y'all saw it, but the back out was wide open.
Oh, yeah, very.
Jesus.
But he saw a touchdown call right there, right? Because
I guess he wanted to go for glory.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
It's a long way to go just
40-yard line.
Layups.
3 minutes, 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Falcons lead 16-7. Heath going to be in that pistol formation. 2 receivers top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Got the sniffer back in. Watch for a run. I would watch for a run.
Honestly, they could run that same play over again.
They could. They had him wide open. They're going to bark orders here. Heath. And they're going to have to call a timeout here, folks. And with that, we're going to take one as well. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Let's pay some bills.
When life takes an unexpected turn, Hunsucker Legal Group is by your side. They know navigating the legal system can be overwhelming. That's why they're here to guide you every step of the way. With a personalized approach, Hunsucker Legal Group ensures you receive the justice you deserve. Call Hunsucker Legal Group today for a free consultation and let them help you get back on track. Hunsucker Legal Group, your trusted legal partner.
You know, so I know you went into some legal trouble a few years ago, and we won't get into it, but Hunsucker, they got you out of it, and I'm really glad to see that they could help you through that. Hunsucker Legal Group.
That's crazy of you to do. That is crazy.
Hunsucker Legal Group. We love you. Thank you for helping our tips be up here with us. 3rd down, 3 to go from the 40-yard line.
If any of my students are listening tonight.
That's what you're worried about? What about their parents?
Well, it's all jokes.
The parents,
all jokes.
Anybody that.
All jokes here, folks.
I've never been arrested.
It's all jokes. I was talking about you got sued for no reason. It's going to be a 1st down and then some. He's going to keep it 30, 25. Ooh.
Too slow.
He's got the wheels where he kind of high knee runs. You notice that? He's got the quick legs on him.
I wasn't going to call it out like that, but yeah. He does have that rumbling, stumbling type run to him, don't he?
Man. We got an injured Falcon on the play, folks, and we're going to take a break as well and step away. You're listening to Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
In the heart of our community, protecting what matters most to you is our top priority. Matt Freese with State Farm Insurance knows that life is full of unexpected moments, and he is there to help you navigate them. Whether it's insuring your home, your car, or even your business, his team is dedicated to providing personalized solutions that fit your unique needs. State Farm takes the time to understand your individual situation, offering tailored coverage to ensure that you're protected every step of the way. And when life throws you a curveball, you can count on State Farm to be there guiding you through the claims process with care and support. Give Matt a call at 940-326-3082 or visit them at freeseinsurance.com. That's FRIESS insurance.com. Matt Freese with State Farm Insurance, because you deserve peace of mind.
Going to be a throw down the left side of the field. It's going to be incomplete. Great defense on the play there. Injured player number 35, Jerry Irvin. We hope he can get back on the field tonight. Man, look for an update on him down there. Tips will be looking. Checking in number 16 for the Falcons. That's Isaiah Morrison. Checking out number 32, Davin Hopkins. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 to go from the 22-yard line. Tips. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's felt like a long 3rd quarter.
It's been dragging, that's for sure.
Man. It's going to be a pitch to the receiver, and he's going to have a little bit of stay on his feet. It's going to be a missed tackle, stay on his feet again, and get the 1st down. That's going to move the chains. Be a Paris 1st down.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Falcons ended up on the ground before the running back was taken down. So he kind of was just bouncing off all that contact, almost ran out of his shoe too. Yep. So, I mean, that's a pretty good run there for Paris. So just when I kind of thought they were down in the gutter when it came to offensive production, they're stepping it up now.
Yep, going to bring up 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Heath in that pistol formation we've seen with that fullback lined up behind him. Going to motion over that receiver again. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to have a lane. He's going to get in the He's going to get in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Number 3, Kellen Cooper.
Well,
it's going to make things interesting.
I'll give that the old commentator jinx right there, right? Offense isn't able to move, blah, blah, blah. Well, now they are. So Lake Dallas is going to have to find a way to put more points on the board because one extra point away from this being only a 2-point game.
Yep. They got to punch the ball down there and punch in the end zone. I mean, we knew Paris, they'll give it to you in the second half, so you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, that's the reason why they're a top 25 team in almost every single ranking you see when it comes to Class 4A, Division 1.
Yep. That extra point is up, and it is almost blocked, but it's going to be good. Your Falcons still lead 16-14. And we're going to keep it right here, folks. Pulled a fast one on Fab there. Tips, minute 52 left of the third quarter. If you can just go down there and have a big play and turn Lady Mo over. I mean, Bob, you know about Lady Mo.
I've met her once or twice. We've been in the same building together. I wouldn't say we're acquaintances, but, I know her when I see her.
304 people watching. It's a good broadcast night for the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget about the Mark Tucker field goal kick.
Yeah, $2,500. Chance to win $2,500, right? Here's the other thing. Our Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast, not the broadcast, but Lake Dallas Quarterback Club, they do have a great chance because guess what? $2,500 to that. Think about all the things that we can give to our football program. So everything matters. So please, please, please get a raffle ticket. You could be one of the 4 winners. Scan that QR code on your screen right now. It's also on the Facebook page. I think there's also one stand as well. So have a chance to kick a long field goal and maybe win 2,500 big ones.
Yep. What are the odds in that fourth quarter we can get a tips nugget later?
There's a chance of it, I might have one.
He's going to field the kick behind the 20. He's going to roll and try to find a guy. He's got white jerseys all over him. Going to be brought down just shy of the 20. And there's going to be some extracurriculars down here from 40 of green jerseys.
This is a big drive for the offense. I know we were just talking about Lady Mo, but, I mean, you at least got to maintain the ball for quite some time here. You got to make a drive out of it.
Yeah, in some form. This series here has to get you into the fourth quarter, and you need to take some time off the clock because, one, it's a close game. You want very little time. You don't want Paris to have a ton of opportunities to score because it kind of seems like they're finally starting to figure something out on offense. In our offense, I mean, we've been able to move the ball. We just kind of go stale once we kind of get into the red zone.
Yep, Adam's going to be in the gun. Going to have Brockle in there with him. Going to fake it to Brockle. Going to throw it, and it's going to be, I think it's a miscue on the play. Was intended for number 11, Braxton Allison. It's just a miscue play, missed opportunity tips. Second down and 10 to go.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Thomas wanted him to do, but I don't see that pass going to Allison up the middle on a slant there. I think he wanted to kind of run more of an out, right?
Yeah, Thomas's reaction was like you could tell something was off. Someone went in when it should have been an out, probably just based on where the DV was aligned pre-snap.
Yeah, we got something going on with the refs here.
No, they were trying to fix it. They reset the play clock to 40, and it needed to be 25 roller.
Adams going to motion man over. That's Gavin Young he's motioning. Going to be a throw and going to be a pick. Going to be picked by number 4.
Make it
That's
worse.
going to be taken to the house. That's picked and taken to the house by Malik Johnson. And your Falcons now trail in this game. Your Falcons now trail in this game after a big turnover.
And you can see the team is so deflated.
The energy's down right now. No, somebody's got to pick everybody up right now. Game's not over, guys. It's the third quarter.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that play, they motioned over to see if they were a man. They were in zone. They just sold out for that completely. If that wasn't a screen, we're scoring a touchdown.
Yep. Number 84 in for the extra point, Thatcher Brown.
Yep, that's
Holder going to be the backup quarterback, number 16, Caden Gallahan.
I feel like I got stabbed.
It's going to be a penalty there, but the point is
free
up.
Play. They kicked it.
Good. They'll probably assess that on the kickoff, correct?
Well, this is where it gets weird. You have to either accept it or decline it right here, right? So
it'll put it on the half-yard line, right? Hold on.
So they might go for this I think it's at the 3, the way they kick. So this could get moved up to 1.5 yards. So there's a chance they go for 2, but
they're going to decline it. It's going to decline it. It's going to bring up 21-16, folks. We're going to keep it here. Keep it here.
They didn't gain anything. They went for 2. We still got to get a touchdown. So.
5-point game.
I guess the center's doing something weird with the ball. Coach Young was talking to the ref there. I guess he's like tapping the ball or something. And they said he's not doing it every time, but he is doing it. So I guess that's what caused him to jump there.
I want a really big return here.
How about take it to the house? Put Lady Mo in your corner here.
I also want to see our returners be a little more decisive with their moves. There's a lot of, step forward, step back, shuffle left, shuffle right. See a hole, hit a hole.
You're going to have Brockle and Hardeman back there to return. You can also have Bryce Thurman back there as well. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Falcons trailing now 21-16. Folks, we got ourselves a ball game. Kick is up, and they might just let this one sail. That's what I would do. They're going to let it sail here. Going to get the ball on the 25-yard line, and hey, you gotta have short-term memory. You got to be like Dory in Finding Nemo.
Yeah, short-term memory loss for sure. You have to right now, right? There's been a lot of positive things about the offense. 349 yards on the day compared to 188 for Paris. So, I mean, there's the advantage of the Lake Dallas offense. We just had a little bit of an error there. We had 2 errors on back-to-back plays, and one of them ended up going for a pick 6. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yep. Adams going to trot out here with the offense again and see if we can shift the momentum here. Have a flip, have a big play, punch the ball in, do something. You ever see the meme of poking with a stick? Do something. It's going to be a handoff to Brockle up the middle. He's going to push forward and keep on his legs and stay on his legs and get a push. He's still on his feet, trying to break forward, gets to the 40, and they're going to give him a first down.
A play like that is something that gets that spark back in your team, right?
Yep.
The team looked so deflated walking off the field after that pick.
Got an injured Paris Wildcat here.
Yeah,
let's and we're going to step aside as well. Injured player on the field is number 55, Jeremiah Smith. We'll take a break right here, folks. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Whether it's repairs, upgrades, or installations, we get the job done right the first time. Don't be shocked. Call 4G Electric today. Light up your life with quality you can trust. 4G Electric, where excellence is electrifying.
Hey, Lake Dallas football fans, it's game time. And while you're cheering on the Falcons, United Rentals is here to make sure your next project gets the winning edge. Whether you're tackling a big renovation, a home improvement project. Adams going to hand off to Brockle. Brockle going to push forward. Stay on his feet again, still pushing.
Yeah, man, it just kind of looks like we're turning to him right now. Be like, hey, spark us.
Yep, going to gain 3 on there. Going to bring up second down to 7.
Somebody's got a lot of fire, right?
Yep, 38-yard line. Just keep chipping away. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams got trips to his left. They try to make him jump. Going to look over for a play again. 44 seconds left on the game clock. Going to bark orders with his line here. Got Brockle into his left. Trips left as well. Going to hand it off to Brockle. Brockle's going to kick forward and look for something and going to push forward and gain something out of nothing.
Man, he's trying to get every yard he can. On that one right there, it looked like we were going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss. And instead, now we're looking at a 3rd and 5. So, I mean, right here, I definitely see us maybe using Thurman in that slot spot, maybe even Gavin. We have a sniffer back on the field. Maybe we can use him in a flat-type throw.
Probably take it to the quarter.
It'll be 8 seconds here. Yeah, I think that is going to take us. Well, you might see him run one.
Maybe a hard count. Maybe if we get someone to jump offside real quick. Nah, this is going to be an easy.
Yep, going to end the quarter. Your Falcons trail 16-21. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Dallas football fans, it's game time. And while you're cheering on the Falcons, United Rentals is here to make sure your next project gets the winning edge. Whether you're tackling a big renovation, a home improvement project, or even setting up an event, United Rentals has the equipment you need to get the job done right. From excavators to aerial lifts, we've got you covered with top-notch gear and unbeatable service. Gear up for success and let United Rentals be your MVP.
Got hail damage? Don't wait. Call Total Hail Solutions. Our experts handle repairs fast and efficiently, bringing your vehicle back to pristine condition. Quality service, unbeatable prices. Call Total Hail Solutions today.
Back to the award-winning Lake Dallas Quarterback Club radio broadcast.
Start of the fourth quarter. 12 minutes left in this ball game. Tips your Falcons trail 16-21. Got all 3 timeouts going in the fourth quarter. Wildcats of Paris have 2 timeouts. Adams going to have the offense on the field. 3rd down and 5 to go. He's going to look for throw. He's going to hit Brockle. Brockle's going to have some room. He's got to get there. He's going to get there the first down. That's going to move the chains.
Yet again, find him.
Yep, move the chains. There we go. There we go.
Brockle, 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 Brockle.
First down and 10 from the 45-yard line. The Lake Dallas 45-yard line, if you will. Adams in the gun. Going to motion a man over. It's going to be DJ. He's going to hand off DJ. DJ's going to kick out and try to outrun
Thurman
the man.
Again.
No, it's Thurman. It's Thurman, and he's going to be thrown down behind the line for a big loss. It looked like DJ, but they're not going to throw a flag on that. He's looking for a horse collar.
They just kind of know. If they're going to motion Thurman across, I mean, what do we do about 95% of the time? It's going to be kind of toss it to him. Let him do his thing.
Second down and 15 after the loss of 5 on the play, and that's just that hurts Lady Mo.
It sure does. We know how you feel about her.
Yep, Adams in the gun. Going to be a fake handoff to Brockle. Going to hit Allison, and Allison's going to gain a few.
It makes it 3rd and 10, right? That's a little bit easier than 3rd and 15. Yep. So I kind of get that lost yardage you had right there and dig deep in that little book of tricks you have down there.
DJ Hicks going to check in. He's your speedy receiver. 3rd and 10 to go. 10:52 left in the game. Adams in the gun. Gonna look to throw. He's looking, rolling. It's gonna be a flag for holding. It's gonna be caught in the middle of the field, but this one's coming back, folks. Gonna be enough for a first down, but this one's coming back.
Stop. Easy. This is a hurt. This one hurts. 3rd and 20.
We talked about it earlier. Tips, can't hurt ourselves when you're playing a good team.
Yeah.
And I mean, this second quarter, I mean, it hasn't been as bad as some of the games we've seen, but these flags have come at times where we just didn't need to see them on the field.
Yeah, to put us in tricky spots.
3rd and 20. 3rd and 20 to go.
Not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 20.
Maybe a screen.
That's the only thing I can think of right now.
I say just send somebody running as fast as he can go.
Could look at a draw here, possibly.
I mean, if you have a pretty good look, you might get lucky with, like, Gavin running by 4 here. We saw that before. We've seen Johnson kind of get beat.
Yep.
That would be the only, like, design
And they're
type
playing
play,
close.
but
They're playing close for 3rd and 20.
This might work.
10:29 left.
It'll probably be something
motion
easy.
a man out left. Adams is looking. Gonna throw it. Gonna dump it off the tight end. He's going to be brought down the line. That's going nowhere. It's going to be a 4th down.
Yeah.
4th and long, very long.
When you're in a 3rd and 20, I mean, at this point, you kind of know you're going to have to punt. Trust your defense. Hopefully make a stop, which they have almost all night. The issue's been kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. I mean, that's kind of what it's come down to. Fumbling inside our own 5. Couple penalties in rough spots.
Oh, my God.
It's a fake play. It's a fake play. Why are we doing this?
He's going to be caught by 20, and he's going to be leveled. He was caught by Jet Love, and he was leveled.
Okay, I'm not going to be mad at the attempt. I really like Dan Campbell type of vibe.
If it wasn't 4th and 20, that's a great play call.
And I mean, I saw him coming off, and I was like, oh, snap, we might be trying a little something here.
Yeah, once he stood on the sideline, and I was like, first off, either get off if you had too many, but then it would have been a penalty for too many men in the huddle. So, yeah.
I mean, I guess what you're saying here, Coach Young is saying, I believe in my defense here. Get another stop, boys.
Yeah.
Going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line for Paris. 9:46 left in the game. Trips right. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's going to run to his own man and be brought down by a sea of green. That's going nowhere. Number 36 in on the tackle, Curran Hill.
And 74, I want to give him credit, man. He kind of leveled him there.
Yep, that beats 74. Thomas Ewing, 6'2", 305.
And he made sure he felt all 6'2", 305 of him.
That dude would fold you like a chair, Tips.
Most likely. So what would that make him do to you? Squish you like a bug?
2nd down, 10 to go from the 47-yard line. Going to motion a man over. Going to hand it off of the middle again, number 3.
No.
He's got a lane, and he's going to get tripped up just shy of the line.
1 yard short.
Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Can't let him do that. You can't let him do that. 9:04 clock is running.
This is the first little testy game we've had all year. First game of district, too. So
Yep, Brian Buchanan getting treated, too, on the sideline, by the way, so he's not in. Third and 1. Going to be in that pistol again. Heath going to motion a man over. Going to be a handoff in the middle. He's going to be met.
yes, let's go.
Big time play by number 36, Curran Hill. Going to be the man back there to stop him.
And you know what? With their punting the way it is with the quarterback, they might go for it here.
Yep, fourth down, and they're still manageable here. 4th and 4.
With the clock running now, you're looking at under 9 minutes. I think they should punt it, but I can definitely see them going for it here. So your defense needs to make one more big play.
Yep.
And we need to get set for defense. We're not set for defense. We're set for a secondary
All right,
play.
here we go. Heath going to have to be set up in the pistol again. Looking to the right for a play. They're going to let this clock run down. 13 seconds on the play clock. I think they're going to let this thing run out. Tips 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, they're going to go easy.
5.
They'll call timeout.
4, 3.
Good call there, Hobbs.
2-1. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to call one, too, folks. Let's pay some bills. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
TW Hicks is your resource for high-quality, cutting-edge industrial flooring solutions. Need decorative commercial flooring or long-lasting floors for heavy manufacturing? Is moisture or damaged flooring affecting your workplace productivity? Or are you looking to build a new facility from the ground up? No matter your situation, TW Hicks Incorporated will meet your needs and surpass your expectations. Call 940-498-3444.
Need lunch, but you're in a hurry? Well, I have the solution for you. Try Chick-fil-A in Corinth, located smack dab in the middle of Kensington Square. At Chick-fil-A in Corinth, the service is always fast, the food is always top-notch, and it's always their pleasure to serve you. Don't forget, they have breakfast too. Opens at 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday, dark on Sundays. Where dreams come true.
Give me some of that sweet tea.
Going to bring up 4th and 4. Parents going to march back on the field.
I mean,
following the timeout. They got one timeout left, Tips.
Calling the timeout there, I mean, it makes you think that they're probably going to go for it.
7:54 left.
You're going to call your best play, I'm guessing.
It has to be your best play if you're 4th and 4 and you're going to talk it over, right? Yeah.
Yep, they're going to line up in the gun here. 7 seconds left on the play clock. They're motioning men over. Still 5 seconds left. 4, 3. They're going to. He's going to look. He's going to roll out to throw. Rolling out. Got a man in his face. Looking for a receiver. It's going to be a flag on the play. Are you kidding me?
Stop. Take it easy. Take it easy. Just walk off.
Going to be a flag on the play. We're going to wait the call here, folks.
I mean, our guy ended up on the ground. Was that a cheap shot on them, so they're going to call like a block in the back or something? Or
let's wait and see.
We'll decline it. It'll be our ball.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
So I think it's a hold. I think it's going to be a hold. Yeah, it's a hold. We'll decline it. We get the ball. Let's go. We're good.
Falcons going to take over on downs.
I kind of took your job there for a second.
You did.
I was really excited.
7:48 left in the game, folks. Let me reset the scene here. The Falcons just turned the ball over.
What?
7:48 left in the game. Your Falcons trail by 5 points right now, 16-21. They have 7 minutes, 48 seconds to punch that ball in.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. You're going to take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That hurt, whatever that was. Going to have this dual back set here. Going to have Cornist and Brockle in. We need a big play.
Need it now. Hand off to Cornist.
Hand off to Cornist. He's going to stay on his feet and push forward. He's going to get to the L in the LD. No, he's still on his feet. And pushing forward and brought down just shy, a yard shy of the marker. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1.
I enjoy them letting that go, but it makes me so nervous because that's when the ball can be stripped.
Yep, we're going with this hurry up. Dual back set again. Going to be handed off to Cornist again. He's going to push forward, get a 1st down, stay on his feet, and be brought down, but not before gaining the 1st down. That's a gain of 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah, this is where it gets really important. One of the things I talked about, we have to have ball security, right? We are going to have a player
There's a player down on the field. No,
Yes.
There's a player down on the field. And we're going to take a break as well, folks. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Looking for your dream car? Whether that's a used vehicle or a brand new ride, visit Huffines Louisville, where you'll find unbeatable deals, top-notch service, and a fantastic selection. Huffines Louisville, where your next car awaits. Looking for better banking? Credit Union of Texas offers great rates, personalized service, and a community focus. Join us and experience the credit union difference today. Credit Union of Texas. Member focused, future ready.
Hey folks, Justin Smitty Smith here. Wanted to let you guys know to get those kiddos signed up for all LCFCA activities this fall. Sign-ups are going on now. Make sure to get them enrolled as soon as possible. Thank you,
Smitty, for that wonderful commercial. 7:18 left. Clock is rolling.
Where are you?
First down, 10 to go. From the 46-yard line, Adams in the gun. Going to motion the man over. Going to be a handoff to Brockle. Brockle's going to take it. Got a hole. He makes the man miss, and he's going to get to the 35, 30, 25. That's how you run the football, Brockle, and he's going to get up hobbling a little bit, but stay in the game.
Yeah, he's been battling like a little bit of an ankle issue recently, and I think it happened toward the end of last year's football season. But, man, he really wants to tough this out. He really wants to be on the field right now to help the Falcons come back.
First and 10 from the 23-yard line. Going to be a handoff to Cornish. Cornish going to take it and push forward and truck forward and gain a good little chunk there.
Yeah, he's finally going to have to check out. So we're going to do DJ Hicks, keep Cornish in as the back one. So that's the good thing about having the type of setup we have. But, yeah, you can see Dylan is definitely feeling the pain on that ankle that he's been dealing with quite a bit.
Yep. Going to bring up second down, 7 to go. 20-yard line. Going to motion a man over. It's going to be DJ. Going to be a high snap. Hand off to Cornish.
Yeah.
There was a gang of white all over him.
That is – the high snap doesn't help, but the Wildcats were definitely ready for that play. Brings up 3rd and 7. You know, I mean, it's – oh. Yeah, 3rd and 8 now.
Yep.
So I guess they're going to say there was a loss of a yard.
All right. 3rd and 8. Falcons need conversion here. 6 minutes left on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Sorry. I caught that. Adams going to look to hand off. No, he's going to fake it. Going to pass it. It's going to be caught just shy of the first down marker, but there's a flag on the play that was caught by number 11, Braxton Allison. They calling a hold on that, or what are we?
Dude, he flopped so hard. I just watched the replay.
Calling a hold on that?
No, it's going to be 15 yards on us. This dude did fall over like he got.
Penalty on Guerrero Gonzalez, Jerry Guerrero Gonzalez. I'm going to back him up. Bring up 3rd and very, very long. There's another flag. Who's this one on?
Well, based on the way the Wildcats are reacting, it's on us.
For what?
Unsportsmanlike conduct, of course it is.
Oh,
on who?
His little feelings got hurt.
Who's it on?
I'm not sure. I mean, Coach Young doesn't look. One of the linemen, I'm guessing.
What about
number
70? It'd be Guerrero Gonzalez.
I think he might have said something to the ref by they were standing by the ball. It's the only thing I could guess happened there.
We got 4th and a country mile from the 46-yard line.
Oh, he was ejected. Oh. Who was ejected?
Guerrero Gonzalez, I think, was ejected.
Oh, my God.
That's big here.
I can't do this math. What is it?
4th and 33. 5:47 left in the game. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, it's speechless. All right, here we go. Gonna call a timeout here, folks. I think we're going to take one and reset, too. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast.
Folks, if you're in the market for a new vehicle or a certified pre-owned, look no further than James Wood Auto Park in Denton, Texas. Located right off I-35, just south of Buc-ee's, James Wood Auto Park has endless options, and the service is unmatched. Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, you can find them all at James Wood Auto Park in Denton. For more information, visit jameswoodautopark.com.
In need of legal help? Hunsucker Legal Group is here for you. Their dedicated team fights for your rights and ensures you get the justice you deserve. Call today for a free consultation. Hunsucker Legal Group, your trusted legal partner.
4G Electric and Construction of Denton, Texas. 940-368-2159. Check them out for all needs.
We're back
All
here,
right,
folks.
It looks like there actually wasn't an ejection. He is coming back. I'm not sure what changed in between there, but they did scream he's not ejected.
We're going to punt it here on 4th and long, as you should, and it's going to be a punt. It's going to be a nice punt, a very nice punt. Going to be fair caught right at the 10-yard line. They're going to back him up here. Okay, and there's a flag on him again. I mean, if they can't clear the penalties, I don't know what they expect to do here. I don't want to go on a rant here, Tips, but you got penalty after penalty. We see it every single week from this team. Every single week. You got 9 for 126 this game. 9 for 126. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
You got it all out? You got it out, little man? Pat your back.
Cut his mic off. I'm unplugging you.
I can't. I kind of saw the refs kind of talking. It looks like he said, I guess maybe he checked up to the guy after the fair catch
Yeah,
and just kind of bumped him.
He checked him.
I'm guessing they're just pretty much not having it at all with like Dallas, which I get.
No.
I get it. They just don't want to have it at all. They're like, hey, no tolerance. But I mean, guys, it's football. I don't know. I don't know, man.
How do you expect to?
Yeah, he said it was a fair catch. So I guess him touching him, it was a fair catch. Yeah.
I mean, this is beyond me. It's beyond me. 9 for 126 yards.
Hang on, let me see this. If I hear one more of these, then don't listen. Dummy. Anyway.
Ban catch me in traffic with this. Ban this guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a handoff to the right. He's going to have room. He's going to have a lot of room. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to go the distance. That's going to be a Paris touchdown, and that is not good, folks. Penalties lead to penalty points. Turnovers lead to turnover points. And when you back yourself in a corner and you punt a ball away, that's what I mean. It's tough. It's tough.
I mean, listen, we talked to Coach Young about it earlier on in the year, and he said some things like maybe these guys might. This was going to happen.
He did say this last week.
He said last week if they don't get it under control, this is going to happen. Now, we're not going to blame the whole thing on penalties. They had some opportunities to not be in this kind of position right now, but there's just times where you got to know the situation and just be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world's not out to get you. It's just football, right? It's not over till the fat lady sings, right, obviously. So, down 11. They'll kick this. You'll be down 12. 2 timeouts still. 5:26. Tons of football. I mean, we've seen crazier comebacks, including last year at Emerson.
Yep.
So, I mean,
extra point is up. It's good. Let's keep it here. 5:26 left in the game. Falcons are down 12 points. Gonna get the ball back. You got to score quick. You got to score quick. You got to run 2-minute drill immediately. Go down the score. Hope you get an onside kicker. Hope you can get a stop. You got 2 timeouts. Maybe hope you get a stop at some point. You got to hope you score quick. So, you need to pull a rabbit out of a hat here. Seen it done. Not saying it's impossible. But you need Lady Mo on your side. This 9 for 126. I'm gonna take a picture of this so we can take this in with us.
Where are we going?
9 for 126 penalties. I just want to remember this.
I don't know, Harvey. I don't know if you have this or can do it. Do you know how many penalty yards the Falcons have averaged over 4 games?
He can look it up for us. We'll have that. We'll
I'm
have
just
that
interested.
Stat. We'll have that stat for you. I'm gonna guess it's 100. 100.
That's why I'm interested, because 100, that's crazy. Those are receiver stats.
I wish I could have the. Never mind. I wish I was a stat in fantasy football. 84 going to kick the ball off. Tips?
Kind of speechless, sorry.
So is the crowd.
Going to attempt to return it. Push outside. All right. Here we go. Let's ride. 5:21 left. Falcon faithful, let's stand up here. Listen to 88.9 The Nest. I thought you weren't going to do it, Tiz. Had to wake you up a little bit.
I'm here. A little bit of a cold.
Adams going to get his team out here. Yep, Crystal, you're right. Got to score within 10 yards. Goal offense, goal line offense has been tough. You know, being inside the red zone offense has been tough. Gonna have trips right. Thomas, he's gonna look to throw here. He's gonna look at the sideline, gonna hit another play, I think. So this play clock's gonna get down to 10 seconds. Gonna bark orders. He's at 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3.
You gotta run it.
And he's gonna take the snap. Only throw, gonna have a guy, gonna catch it, gonna push forward, gonna make a man miss, gonna keep pushing forward, gonna get out of bounds right by the first down. That's gonna be Dylan the debacle Brocco. We got an injured Paris Wildcat on the sideline there. I think he's gonna be able to get back. He's good. He's back up. He's back up. We're gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep playing here, folks. 5-13. Gonna be at the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 3 to go. 2, excuse me.
5-13.
If I just read this here, it'd probably work for me, huh? Adams in the gun, going to look at the sideline for a play. Trips right. The debacle lined up to his left. Got a lone receiver at the top of your screen. Going to take the snap, going to looking. Got a man deep, looking. Got him, and that's going to be no flag, and he's held the whole time. Interesting.
There's a lot of contact. It's a lot of contact.
I saw it up here clear as day.
Now, listen, there's a lot of hand fighting going on both sides, but if you're going by the rule of the law, I don't think Gavin had the time to come back to the ball because he was being grabbed.
Yeah.
That's pass interference.
Got to bring up 3rd down and 2. But, hey, we'll call for Paris all day. 3rd down, 2 to go. From the 35-yard line, 5 minutes, 6 seconds left in the game. Adams. Going to be a handoff at the middle of the Brocco. Brocco's going to take it and push forward. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Going to be at the 39-yard line. You got to run. 4:59. Got to run.
Yeah. I mean, if you can score anywhere within the next 2 minutes, you have an onside kick. You can. So
if you can score right here, it's awesome. Let's send the guy running. Yeah. Let's send DJ. Fast he can run.
Nah, plenty of time. Just now under 5 minutes.
Going to be a fake handoff. Go throw it. Got Young.
Don't go up in the middle. Don't go where the gross stuff is.
Going to be a gain of about 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 from the 45-yard line. As Gavin Young gains that catch there. Adams now, 19 for 30. Going to kick out Brocco. Going to look, going to throw it, sling it, miscue, incomplete, flag on the play, roughing the passer. That's going to be a free 15.
I think that was supposed to be a hitch and go by one of the receivers down here at the bottom of the screen, and I don't think they got the go part.
Well, we got a free 15. Got lucky there. And an automatic 1st down.
So we're calling a play right now to be ready to get on the ball immediately. With 4 minutes, 23 seconds, right? I said your magic number here. Any time over 2 minutes to get a score and maybe an onside kick, or maybe to try to trust your defense, kick it deep with 2 timeouts. I mean, you want to score above 2 minutes to give yourself a shot. Sooner better, obviously.
Going to be 4:23 left in the game. Adams going to take the snap, going to look to throw, looking to throw. Got all the time in the world. Now he's rolling. Now he doesn't, and ball's going to come out.
Incomplete pass.
They call it an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Adams, he had time, and then he just got getting beat up there.
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody downfield really for him, right? You have, 2, 3 receivers on the field at that moment in time?
Corner's going to check in for Brocco.
Didn't see what he wanted and tried to make a play, and luckily the ball was knocked down and ruled incomplete.
Adams in the gun. Trips right. 2nd down, 10 to go for the 40-yard line. Going to be a fake handoff. Going to throw it. Got a man. Got another man. Oh, man. Said man 3 times there. Had DJ. Then he had Braxton. Just couldn't make it happen. 3rd down. 10 to go. 4:11 left in the game.
Yeah, and you see Paris Wildcats trying to get their fan base that made the trip all the way here to Corinth.
Yeah, they're standing up. They're getting rowdy.
So 3rd down. Big 3rd down for Paris. Lake Dallas, an even bigger third down to try to get the ball moving.
Part of your game here. Third down, 10 to go. Rolling right. A lot of pressure for Adams. He's rolling right. He's looking. He's
Braxton's
throwing.
wide open.
Got a deep man. Got Braxton.
Get in!
Allison's going to get in for the. They're going to call it touchdown. They're going to call it a touchdown. Touchdown, Braxton Allison. 4:01 left in the game. He was wide open in the middle of the field. That's 4:01 left in the game. Your Lake Dallas Falcons have scored. We have got a ball game, Tips.
Yeah, with 4:01, right? I said we have to. There's a certain spot we had to score. When that play started developing, I don't know what everybody was doing, but he was out there all in his lonesome. And touchdown Falcons. Put 6 on the board.
Denton High in for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. Your Falcons now trail 23-28. You're listening to the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. Grab your popcorn, folks. Hey, Lake Dallas football fans, it's game time. And while you're cheering on the Falcons, United Rentals is here to make sure your next project gets the winning edge. Whether you're tackling a big renovation, a home improvement project, or even setting up an event, United Rentals has the equipment you need to get the job done right. From excavators to aerial lifts, we've got you covered with top-notch gear and unbeatable service. Gear up for success and let United Rentals be your MVP. We're back here, folks. Let's recap that. Your touchdown scored by Braxton Allison. He was wide open in there and got a rollout by Thomas Adams.
Yeah, Thomas Adams was able to kind of get in the open.
I don't know why I didn't say that so confidently. I said
they are very confused. I don't know if they're going to do a conventional onside kick here.
We don't need to. We can
might
kick it deep with 4 minutes.
I think it's going to be a deep kick. It's going to be a deep kick. Oh, and then look, they're confused. Check up, ball.
Oh, it tried.
Man.
All right, so you don't need to. You've got 2 timeouts. You got 4 minutes. When do you use a timeout if you're Coach Young?
No 2-minute warning.
Yeah, exactly.
That's only college and NFL. If they run the ball and you stop.
Okay. Realistically, if in 4 downs, how much time can they burn?
I'm going to be honest with you.
If you don't call timeout.
I don't think I would call timeouts until
2 minutes?
Yeah, I would say getting closer to 2 minutes, or if they mess up first down and second down, then you can call one then.
How much time can you burn if you are Paris after this first snap without us calling timeout?
40?
Like 40? So, dude, that's tight.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
Here we go. It's going to be a pitch to the receiver. He's going to push in, and Falcons going to take him down. He's going to gain about 3 on the play.
Yeah, I don't think you use it yet. Coach Young's looking at the clock. I think he's kind of on the same.
So this is gonna take it down to about 3 minutes here.
Yep. Yeah, gonna be a gain of 3 on the play.
About 3 minutes, 10 seconds, somewhere in that range. So I think Coach Young is thinking what I'm thinking. They're gonna try to run the clock, run the ball to run a lot of clock, and he's probably thinking 3rd down, 4th down, call a timeout, and you get the ball with
something else to keep in mind. Wrap up. Don't just try to go for the strip here.
Yep.
Yeah. First person wrap up. Everyone else go for the strip.
Don't jump off sides too. Heath in the gun. 11 seconds left on the play clock. 3:20 in the game clock. Going to snap it. It's going to be a handoff. Going to be up the middle. It's going to be met by a gang of green and brought down for a loss.
Yeah, and see, Coach Young's thinking. He's like, you know what? Not yet. So I think he's doing the right thing because
3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Clock's rolling.
If you call timeouts, they can start changing their play call a little bit. Maybe you think about throwing
We're going to give him one on the play. 3rd and 6 here. 2:53 clock rolling. 22 on the game clock. Play clock.
Yeah.
2:49 on the game clock.
This play right here is big.
17-16. This is
big.
big.
Would they be crazy enough to throw it?
I think so.
I think they would be, but I mean he hasn't been very accurate.
In the gun. Heath in the gun. We need a joker. He's gonna. That's a false start.
Apparently not.
Gonna motion a man over. It's gonna be a pitch to the receiver again. He's gonna bump outside. He's gonna have it. He's gonna have the first down. Oh boy! Now it's where it gets interesting, folks.
Yeah, that's gets iffy.
Did he go out of bounds? I can't see from over here.
Did he?
I don't know if they called it dead. I think they did.
He might have got out of bounds.
I'm not sure.
That's huge if he went out of
No,
bounds.
they're running the clock. They're saying he did not.
Clock's running. All right. Gonna let him run play here, then you start calling your timeouts, I think, Tips.
All right, it's first down, yeah. You're going to use them. After this play, you call one. Next play, you call one, and hope you get a lot of time.
Heath and the gun and the pistol. 2 minutes on the game clock. Going to be a handoff. Going to kick right. Going to be brought down.
Timeout.
Falcons going to call a timeout. We're going to keep it right here, folks. Minute 55 left. That should have been a timeout on them. They got a guy down here.
No, we called a timeout. He was fixing his shoe.
Okay.
Well, I said that like kind of hick, didn't I?
Why you fixing
his shoe?
Big Bird. Mm-hmm.
So far through the season, we've had 39 penalties for 385 yards. That's what I've counted.
Okay.
Including like at the end of a kickoff or a punt.
Okay, so far what Harvey's counting on, including at a kickoff, end of a kickoff or a punt, 39 penalties, Bob, for how many? 385. For 385 yards.
Average of 77 yards.
Good night.
Average of 77 yards per game on penalties.
Good night. And I don't know what the national average is. I know coaches don't want penalties, but that just seems like a whole lot.
High. It's high.
If it's not, somebody in the chat can correct me, but I mean, I think we can all agree that's a pretty astounding number out of, 4 games?
Yep. Yes, sir. Falcons.
Big
on
second
defense,
down.
Second down, 8 to go. Minute 55 left on the game clock. 1 timeout left. Heath gonna hand it off. He's got Falcons all over him.
Timeout.
Call a timeout. Timeout's gonna be called right there. Gonna be a minute 48, and then he'd go back up to a 48. He called it a minute 48. Every second counts here.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, for a second.
But
no, he's saying push it up.
After they run this play here, they'll get down to what, about a minute?
I know.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
That was aggressive.
Yeah.
That was aggressive.
Yeah.
All right. Minute 47 left. I don't know what that. Yeah. Can you clip that for the next intro? Bob Jackson. Yeah.
Now you're kind of hoping maybe they rut-row. Put the ball on the turf, I think, at this point, but they're being told both hands on the ball no matter where you go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're going to run their bread and butter. Probably they're going to do one of those probably that pitch they've been doing, that jet toss sweep, if you are an NCAA 25 fan.
Yeah, it's been kind of.
That's their bread and butter.
Kind of dominating us in this second half.
Mm-hmm. Just can't seem to figure it out.
We'll see here.
Third down, 8 to go. Big. This is your game here, folks. Gonna be a flag on the play. Is that gonna back them up?
How many people? They have 12 on the field?
Oh, yeah.
Legal sub. They have 12 people out there.
I was gonna back them up. All right.
Do they still have 12? They still have 12? That was a mistake.
Out of a timeout, having 12 is crazy.
Mistakes happen.
Wow.
Yeah, but out of a timeout, I mean, like, you should be good to go.
Gonna be going 3rd and 12 now. 3rd and 13, excuse me. Minute 47 on the clock. Heath in the gun. Gonna have a running back to his left.
There's
that
little
pitch to the receiver. And he's gonna be brought down.
All right, don't Selly. Just stand up. You force the 4th down. They're going to punt the ball. You're going to get it. Yeah, you're going to get it with about 48 seconds left. So we need to try to get a return on this to give ourselves at least a prayer shot, right?
The issue is his punts have been so inconsistent. If you're Deshaun Hardeman back there, getting under one may not happen. I mean, that ball's probably going to roll. The best bet, we kind of hope it to roll into the end zone, I hope.
Yep. 4th down, 11 to go. 12, excuse me.
I don't know if I can handle the pressure.
I mean, they'll probably take the delay game, I think, right?
No, you don't take the delay game. You take a timeout, your final timeout.
I'll see what the difference is.
No, they're going to snap it. They're going to punt it. It's going to be a...
Oh, I thought it was blocked there for a second.
No! He's going to muff the punt. He's going to have to jump on it. 54 seconds left. This is your game, folks. Offense going to have to come in.
I think he was just excited. He got a chance to return one there.
I also think he was so worried about where's everybody going to be that I need to fill this ball quick. I need to keep looking up. And so he was so ready to get the ball. He was looking like, all right, I got to make this guy miss and I have a chance. And he just
all right, you got to get to the line quick. Got to play this hurry-up offense. 54 seconds left, folks. Your Falcons trail 23-28.
Get out of bounds, boys.
Yeah.
Adams In the gun, looking to throw, drops back, looking to throw, going to stay on his feet, going to throw it deep, going to almost have it intercepted, going to be an incomplete pass. I think he's going to be slow to get up.
Hurt, too.
I think he was just hit awkwardly. He was, when you get that arm up to throw, you're in a very vulnerable position.
Yep.
I think they just got him right in that rib area.
48 seconds left, second down, 10 to go from the 19-yard line. Adams in the gun. Cornish, the running back, trips left. Gonna draw him off sides. Gonna be a free play. He's gonna throw it deep. Got him, man. Oh, it's gonna be a miss.
P.I. He's throwing the flag.
That's gonna be pass interference. That's gonna be a 350.
He didn't turn around.
He never turned around and kept pushing him, two hands kind of in the chest toward the sideline. They can talk about it all they want, but I totally believe this is a flag.
Now, how do you do it with the offsides and the PI?
Now, he very quickly picked the flag up and put it in his pocket.
Problem. I don't think there's enough to pick up there.
But he picked that flag up so quick. Pass interference, that's what I wanted. That's going to be accepted. They didn't even talk about the offside.
Yep. Does that not get accessed either, I guess? Nope.
15 yards.
15 yards, first down. That's huge. 43 seconds left for the Falcons. Clock's going to stop.
2 plays, about 11 seconds gone so far. Not bad.
43 seconds left on the game clock from the 34-yard line. Adams in the gun, trips left. Lone receiver down here at the bottom of your screen. That lone receiver is Braxton Allison. Cornish in it, running back.
Try to get him to jump again.
Be a fake handoff. Going to hit Allison. Going to try to get out of bounds.
He didn't.
Going to have to go 36, 35, 34, 33. Going to be snapped. He's just going to spike it real quick. 30 seconds left. 29 seconds left, excuse me.
Third down.
Going to be third down.
Are we yelling down there?
Is it Paris sideline yelling right now,
Yeah,
Bob?
dude, it's cool. You can hear a pin drop over here. Everybody's nervous.
So that's Paris we hear.
Yeah, they're up.
They're screaming, trying to get somebody out. They got too many people on the field.
That's too late.
No, they're on defense. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're letting them play, though. They didn't. I thought they blew.
They kind of changed their secondary, too. They're a little bit deeper now, so we'll see what happens here.
Adams in the gun. Going to look to throw. Got pressure. He's going to run. He get out of bounds. He's going to be brought down hard.
You got to go, young man.
18 seconds,
down.
17.
Can't spike
fourth
it.
down. You got to go.
You got to run a play.
14, 13, 12, 11. This is your game, folks.
They're going.
Going deep. Got him, man. This could be picked. There's your game, folks. Paris going to win this football game. Your Falcons going to pick up their first loss in district play. First district game, first district loss. 3 seconds on the game clock. Was intended for Gavin Young, and it was a tough-fought game. Tough-fought game for the Falcons. I think the biggest message of the night, penalty yards. It kind of get you, Tips.
Yep. A lot of mistakes.
You just got to hope that they can learn from this, grow from this.
I mean, yeah, they're going to be upset about it. They're going to watch film about it, but, I mean, the bottom line is going to come down to those penalty yards, man. They gifted them almost half of their total offense today, and it came back to bite them in the butt. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it is. They can be as upset as they want, but you got to look in the mirror at some point and realize, man, I got to do my part to help the team.
Yep, and here's the deal. I mean, let's be optimistic about this. Take this as a learning experience. Move forward throughout the year with it. It's okay to have one loss. It's one loss. Take one loss and move forward. There's a lot of football left in the season. You Paris fans in the chat that keep running your mouth, we have the same record as you.
Let's be real. Paris is also a good football team.
They're good.
They're really good. Come out here and drop a game to a team that they should have beat by 50. Should they have won? Absolutely. But Paris is a good football team. They're going to make the playoffs. You know what I mean? We're gonna make the playoffs. That's a good football team right there, and you can't have penalties like that when you play a good football team. It's just clear as day.
Well, if Lake Dallas wants to do that, they're gonna have to clean up this game, clean up these penalties, man. And it's something we haven't seen. We haven't seen penalties like this out of this since I've been here. They need to clean this up and get it right because they've got a lot of potential and a lot of talent on this team. Folks, your Falcons gonna lose this game 28-23. Be watching the Lake Dallas Quarterback Club Facebook this week. We got a little bit of news about the broadcast next week. We're still up in the air. Worst case scenario, we're going to send tips out on the report to kind of update you guys on the score. However, tune in If we don't see you this week, we'll see you the next week. Well, next week's a bye week, but then we'll see you the week after that. Folks, thank you for tuning in. For Adam Tips, Robert Bob Jackson, Hurricane Harvey Lusk, Josh Verstrate, Josh the Electrician, and the fabulous Fabricio, you're listening to Lake Dallas Quarterback Club broadcast. See you guys. Thank you.